We are live. We're in here. It's going. It's a UFC Fight Night. Buckley versus Usman. Make sure you hit the subscribe button here for your boys in the chat vibing for the night. This is a fight companion, but I couldn't fit it in the title because there's so much fuckery going on in the world. So it's like, there's other things that had to be put in the title. But we got Bills here. Bills, is there any place you want to plug? I know Saturday night on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to plug.
All the gram if you want. STRDYNH or NGHT.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And then also, are you doing anything with the YouTube right now?
Yeah, that's chilling. You can go. I actually changed it to unskippable.
Unskippable. I like that. Okay, very dope. Very dope.
And they're gonna beat the shit out of this dude.
I hope so, because that's what I got money riding on. But the Deuce, go ahead. Is there anywhere that they can find you? Anywhere you?
Oh, just find me on Twitter, Deuce Andretti, getting sweaty and heavy, balls licking and titty tickling. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
We're in here.
Okay.
As far as on Twitter, can you just set the record straight? Because I used to remember, isn't it DUE? I think it's spelled wrong.
It's like it's spelled wrong on purpose. I
Sure
wanted to influx on the deuce part, the shit.
Yeah,
That's what you're about to get when you get to my page. The shit.
The only reason I say that is just because it's spelled correctly on your title. So I would just recommend maybe even like changing that if that's where you want people to find you at.
They did a spell check on me with YouTube. They were like, you can't have it the other way. It's disrespectful to indigenous tribes. Don't ask me
James
how. I don't know.
Fair enough. And like I said, just to be clear, everybody, we are watching the fight, so we're locked in right now with the Phil Rowe fight.
We're
in the Loosa fight.
0 minutes in right now, guys. So
see, we might not all be 100% locked in. I'm at 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
The fight?
What's happening?
Damn.
Yes, sir, you're official.
Make sure, hey, by the way, let us know because you're the first person to hop in the comments. Let us know if we're coming through crispy and clear.
How are you that
people
far
at home?
Ahead? You're watching it live, though.
Who?
See, you're watching it live. I'm a little behind.
I see. Yeah. But yeah, we're in the Phil Rowe fight around the 4 minute mark. We're gonna be in here basically for the night, just talking about all the bullshit going on in the world, talking about the
Israel,
fight.
Gaza, Ukraine.
We got to. We don't want to fuck your fights with Israel. No, yeah, definitely. The how many illegals was it that you said on the podcast yesterday that came?
It was 11 million in 2022. We think it could be double. We don't know.
Yeah, we're thinking it might be.
If you ask a staunch Republican, it's double.
It really depends on your
liberal. It's less.
There's zero illegals. They're all legal. What are you even talking about?
Yeah, exactly. They're all supposed to be here.
Yeah, we're all humans, brother. We're all humans. The Earth is for all of us. By the way, how'd you feel about that after we talked about it? Do you feel like the numbers were, because I mean, after we looked into it, I feel like the numbers were kind of like misrepresented. Like it did kind of feel like we came to
I mean, we don't know really where the numbers are now. I mean, we did all agree 11 million was a lot, but
it is a lot.
I think at this point we have to really just reevaluate the whole big picture on what's going on here, because we need to get them out of the country, but we need to do it in an efficient and smart way. And I don't think trying to just steamroll and rush the process may be the best way to do it.
You're more of a trust the process guy.
If you ask America, I mean, half America, they're going to tell you yes. If you ask the other half, they're going to be like, yeah, no, this is stupid.
Sure.
And it's really like, I guess you could say a little subjective, but I think it's more along the lines like, hey, like, let's not rip women and children out of schools if we don't have to, right? I mean,
yeah. Well, how do you feel about what Trump initially said today? Right before we came on, I saw that there was a little bit of a backtracking there, but the stuff we were talking about in the chat earlier, as far as like they were going to take it easier on people that work in agriculture, people that work in meat packing districts.
I mean, I start pulling out everybody, we losing our fucking working class. So
meat packing, gotta love some packed meat, But I think it's cool. I think he should have probably did this from the start, but at least he's learning as he goes, you know what I mean? He's not being stubborn and just an idiot like most presidents are. You know what I mean? So
do you think it's evidence that protests or riots, whatever you want to, I mean, which maybe a little bit of both, obviously, but do you think that maybe like moved his hand on that and had some impact on his decision to loosen that up?
I think it definitely did. But like the only thing with the protests though is like I think they were. It's okay. It's okay, DJ. I think it was very. I think they were very peaceful. At some point, but I also think at some point they got a little rowdy. And like I said, there's agitators now. Like that's the problem with this country now is you have literally people who are paid to come in and start bullshit and nonsense. And that to me is like just kind of wild, right? Because like you could say these people were doing something very like legal and within their rights, and then now they're getting freaking hosed like it's Alabama and it was that.
Well, I think the problem though with what you're saying is like, and this is kind of where I disagree, is that you're like at a certain point they were peaceful and then they became not peaceful. I would argue, and this is why it's difficult, but nobody would confuse the job of the presidency to not be a difficult job. So it's difficult because there are factions and parts of that protest that may turn no longer peaceful, but overall I think it's evident that most of the protests still remain peaceful. I mean, even to this day, like stuff that we were sending right now. I mean, really, if that amount of people decided really not to be peaceful, I mean, you know,
it'd be a big problem.
But we all know though, like people ruin it. You know, a few ruin it for the.
Phil Rowe made it out the first round. Just want to say that, so we're just tracking.
Yeah, Phil Rowe, Jesus, on his back.
Got his ass beat the whole first round.
Getting fucking touched like a child.
Yeah,
like a man in there. He's in there wrestling his dad.
Yeah, that does look like that. Which is bad. Like I said, I got him on the parlay. That motherfucker AJ I was watching the MMA experts or whatever that you sent me. That's why when you sent it to me, I was like, let me check to see how fucking accurate this motherfucker was when you sent him that time. Because he's fucked me many times. I'd be taking his breakdown and not trailing, but you know, if you're gonna talk about the shit, you have to understand that you're gonna add some influence and like reassure people to double down on some bets that maybe they shouldn't have. And that's what happened with me. You know what I mean? There's been many times that he put some like the fucking O'Malley fight, put fucking gas in my fucking in my back, and all of a sudden, you know, your boy was.
At first I
was going Marab, but then
I bet on Marab.
I talked to you guys, and I don't remember what you said, Deuce. Maybe you didn't say O'Malley, but I remember you saying O'Malley, Billy, and I respect your opinion a lot when it comes specifically to UFC as well. Like,
I mean, sometimes I can get a little biased because I got favorite fighters, but
everybody's wrong sometimes, so that's why I'm not mad at it.
I was rooting for Sean, but I bet on Marab.
Yeah, I really thought I feel not
like
just because he stopped smoking weed. I just really thought he kind of put it together, got healed up, and then was able to probably use more of his tool set. But Rob,
he used to go to Penn State and wrestle there for a year.
Yeah,
he had to go to Dagestan and be forgotten 2-3 years, brother.
Or Dagestan, he could do that. He used to go 1 or 2 places.
Bro, you saw what Penn State did for Bo Nickel. He's another bastard who fucking
that motherfucker quick. He quit.
Bo Nickel, he quit. That's the problem with Bo Nickel. Once it got hard, like once he got to like, because you got to think he dominated.
Once it turned into a fight, a real fight, he's like,
he dominated the last 3 years of college, right? Once he had to go wrestle the Olympics and start wrestling people on his level, he stopped wrestling, and that's when he went to the MMA because he wasn't going to be as dominant. You know what I mean? That's why I always wondered about him in the UFC because like he's not like a real dog. He's only a dog when he's like.
Has the advantage.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's a lead guy.
I think we definitely seen that, but we didn't totally see him like what I'm trying to think back. Or like with the Paul Craig fight. I know he was challenged to a certain degree. Like people took him into like the 3rd round, even to decision before. But obviously, I mean, this was the first time he's getting his ass truly beat. And yeah, I agree. I mean, like we said, he totally folded the fucking parlay big time. He's somebody you're taking with shitty odds. You're getting about a fucking minus 400. You put him in there because you're just like, oh well, this definitely got to cash.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Fucking last leg of the parlay. Yeah, he shits on you. Shits on all the underdogs that you chose. It was like they did their part. So I will say in this round, by the way, I don't know how much you guys are watching, and I'm talking to you guys and bouncing back and forth, but it does feel like Phil Rowe is pressing the issue a little bit more.
You gotta stay up off the fence.
Well, he
Yeah,
did.
You gotta get up off the fence, though. Yeah.
He did stuff takedown a little bit earlier, a minute or so ago. So
I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he has enough power to take this guy's head off. So let's see.
Bro, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be throwing a fucking side kick. I'd be roundhousing. That's as longest right there. Nah.
He's long. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not
saying.
like trying to like
Keep
do
that
a little
distance.
More. Yeah.
That
Well,
right there, I'd kick his ass.
This guy's jab is getting through though. This jab
should be piecing him. He should be piecing him up.
Should at least be holding his hand out, keeping that measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, piece him up a little bit, man. Throw your hands. It's almost
That
like
dude's
when
neck
Devin
is thick
Haney
as
fought
fuck.
that last fight. Throw your fucking hands. Let your hands go.
And you see Turkish, he's like, next time we throw fights, we don't want none of that Tom and Jerry shit running around.
Oh yeah, no facts.
The Turkish dude, or what
You
is
paying them guys fucking $30-40 million for bullshit.
Yeah. Damn.
Shit, I would have ran around that circle for that.
Oh, he got onto the ground.
Goddamn right, me too. I'd have been jumping around like a little whore. I would have jumped around.
Oh,
like
you're a little
whore
faster than me.
Oh, I'm ahead of you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that dude is piecing his ass up, boy.
I'll try to keep my commentary behind.
No, you're good. You're good. I just was like, damn, how you ahead?
Oh my god, this short motherfucker got hands.
Bro, that's a sturdy motherfucker.
Yeah. 4 or 5.
That's another thing with Marab, bro. His center of gravity is so fucking low.
Oh my god. Phil Rowe's on him too now.
And the conditioning is so fucking crazy.
Oh, bro. There it is. There it is.
Phil Rowe throwing him things too now. All right, Phil. Let them hands go.
Don't you got come on, combos, brothers, brothers.
For some reason, it feels like the guy, the big guy, he shrunk all of a sudden. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little. I might be on some shit. I'm like, damn. Did he shrink 5 inches?
You know what's crazy? I grew up watching boxing and kickboxing, so like setting up is extremely important in those. And then watching people who only strictly train MMA and then kind of just doing this the last 10 years, there's really no setup, bro. Everyone's got this like crazy one-punch swing, and then they try to just hopefully land this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, they would if he just threw 2 more punches each time, he'd land the other, at least the last one. He'd land one of them. God.
Hey, Phil, bro, low-key. I mean, oh, shit.
Yeah, he's put the pressure. The pressure's getting.
Bro, but hey, it's turning. I'm a little bit ahead of you, I think. Yeah, it's turning. Oh, shit.
There it is. Yes, sir. Drop his head. There it is. Keep going. Elbow. Oh, he got dropped. Oh, he's getting dropped. Oh, no. Stand up.
No. The early parlay.
Oh, no.
He got fucked? Did he get fucked?
No, he's, I mean, yeah, he's laying on that.
Damn, you guys are so far ahead. What the fuck's going on?
That's why there was times where you were like, oh, he's piecing them up. And then I was talking about the other person.
Damn.
That is a benefit to doing these in person, I guess. But at the same time, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. And we're all in the same spirit.
Internet can't reach everywhere at the same time, I guess.
Damn, right? Phil?
Yeah, Phil actually. No, he sold it. He didn't fuck around.
Yeah, he got clapped up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How would you?
Oh my god.
How would you?
Rounds.
You think he lost that round 100%, even though he's landed more? Okay,
bro, it's how you ended that. They're gonna remember the last
I agree.
minute.
Well, I think that's what makes it debatable for sure, as far as like, and I probably would agree that you end up getting to Lusa because of that. But
and I don't remember who said this, but it's really true though. I don't care if you whoop my ass the entire fight, and I was coming back and whooping your ass the last minute. If this wasn't a real fight, I was ending on top of you. I mean, if this wasn't in a cage and it was a real fight, I'm winning the last bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Okay. So can I just push a little bit of pushback on that? If it was not in a cage in a real fight, when he was on top of you in the first round for 5 minutes, he might have just took his thumbs and shoved them in your fucking eyeballs.
No. No, we're not playing the what is, because the first round I could have grabbed his nuts and did all this. What I'm saying is, no, I didn't. What I'm saying is the entire fight of the time they fought, however long they fought outside the cage. If I ended up on top just because the fucking fight won and you think you won that fight, if it wasn't being stopped and called right there and it was just going to continue, that dude had the last bit of energy to kind of bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that. No, I mean, that's kind of how I felt about the Usman Hazmat fight. That's why it's like I was ready to put money down on Usman here, because it's like maybe he wouldn't have won, but that fight was getting really competitive. And if you had 2 more rounds, I mean, I think it. Like,
and I'm gonna be honest, if I'm whooping on you this entire fight and you're still coming after me, I don't know if I feel like I really whooped you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, some motherfuckers are just different though, and just tough as fuck.
Killer be
killed. Gonna keep on, they'll keep on coming until you literally.
I think with the Usman situation though, that was interesting though, because he was Hazmat. You're right, he was gassed.
He was gassed. So if he had 10 more minutes of that, I don't know if he would have made it.
But I think he may have fought a little differently though too, because you saw when he came out, he fucking shot for the fucking double leg, fucking started going crazy, chasing Usman around the ring like fucking.
Yeah, if he does have a DDP, it's not gonna work.
No,
that is a good point though. And that's gonna be really interesting. I mean, but once we saw him fucking squeeze Robert Whitaker's face, fucking crack his shit.
Yeah, fucking break his jaw.
At that point, I'm like, bro, no, he's trying to kill me.
I said it when I watched it live. He broke that man's jaw.
No, I thought he might. I thought he might kill him for real. Like honestly, when he started fucking squeezing on him like
jawbone's gonna shoot
I was like, bro,
back of his brain.
And I didn't want to see that happen to Robert Whitaker. He's a nice guy. Like of all the people, I don't want to see that happen to him. Fucking Octagon. It's like he's up there.
That shit was vicious.
That shit was super vicious,
motherfucker, bro.
By the way, we're back in on the third round with Phil Rowe getting fucking humped.
Where y'all at? I'm at 418. Where y'all at?
That's a good question. 320 for me.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Nice. We're staggered. Love it.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well,
let's see if we all refresh. Get on the same time.
Are you watching? Are you watching it on Disney?
I'm not
gonna say where I'm watching it, brother, but yeah.
No, I know where you're watching. Okay, that's all I needed to know. That's kind of what else was.
Yes,
that kind of answers my question.
Yeah, we're not here outing our source. You fucking bastards.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
they wanted to make Stream East go viral and just completely tear everything down.
No, that was fucking.
And then the owner is sitting there saying, "I'm not going out without a fight." It's just actually batshit crazy.
No, you are because if I go on there, that bitch stutters, brother.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, he's probably a fucking FBI agent. That's just a data collecting source for the fucking FBI.
Facts.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, keep on coming. We're never shutting down. FBI.
Yeah, we have multi hardwares and soft drives and fucking computer systems. How do you get all that shit?
The world really hasn't been the same since they took the fucking soccer games for the Iranians and shit. They've been out here fucking causing trouble.
I'm so glad I did not bet on this motherfucker.
Speaking on fucking soccer, bro, the FIFA World Cup next year is gonna be so fire.
That's in LA, right?
I want to go to the World Cup.
I think it's like all around America, isn't it?
Maybe. Shit, I'm not as familiar to be honest. Yo, come on,
bro.
Close this shit out, brother. Pull this shit from the fire.
He's such a pussy.
Pull that shit out.
Some elbows,
I took Chiesa, Craig, Brundage, Shaboyzin, and Najamunis.
Oh,
and then Buckley.
I mean, Phil Rowe, he got some
Rose Namajunas.
Oh, bro, I got a lot riding on that bitch tonight. She needs to come through. No fucking.
Yeah, I don't know.
No fucking mental
issues. Pussyfoot. She pussyfoot though.
No, she has flare ups, and I don't like that shit.
Hey, all I know is I bet against all zeros.
You said you bet what?
She needs to get that testosterone shot, if you know what I'm saying.
All the zero losses, all the undefeaters.
She got that shaved head. You know she's got a pecker in there.
Oh my God, knee him and put him out, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Finish him.
What up, handsome?
I mean, Phil Rowe got this. He got this.
Drop him. Drop him. He has to drop him. Elbow, brother. No. Elbow that ass. Clinch and elbow. Just beat the shit out of him on the fence.
Oh shit! No way!
Did you drop him out?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
baby! Hey, AJ from MMA Experts. I fuck with you, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, this big black gorilla's getting pieced up, dude. Oh my God. Hey, oh my God. I'm surprised he hasn't gone down yet.
Hey, I hate to celebrate somebody's downfall like that, but goddamn. Yes, sir, Phil Rowe. Pull that shit out the fire, brother.
This is like Jim Crow. Shit. Damn, he's holding his face and punching it.
Oh, yeah. I like to hear where you're at. Let me relive that. Fuck yeah.
Ref, stop it. What the fuck? He's holding him up. The man's dead.
Hey, those fucking punches were brutal. The man's holding his face and punching at the same goddamn time.
He's like, you know what? You're right. I don't have one knockout power for this motherfucker. So I'm going to just beat him.
Oh, my gosh. He said, stop hitting me.
Sorry,
stop hitting me.
Hey, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. What a wonderful fight.
That was a great fight. Well, great start the card, Dana. I'm glad I should have bet on Phil fucking Rowe. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Somebody's mouthpiece.
Phil Rowe just threw it to Dana and said, give me my championship belt, bitch.
Well, they're showing a bloody mouthpiece in the middle of the octagon.
I don't know there it is.
Bro, he's holding his fucking face, finger in the eyeball, like just bludgeoning that man.
Yeah, no, that's a bad day. And I mean, he was definitely winning. So that's how it goes, though. Shit. Hey, like Bill said, was he really winning? If a man can hold your face and fucking punch it at the same time, did you ever really have an effect on him?
Yeah, did you do any damage at that point? Because he seemed like he was not phased.
He seemed fresh. Shit, he seemed fresh in the third. Goddamn.
The more blood that came out of your mouth, like the more excited he got. He was like a shark.
Yeah, waking up the beast.
My God.
No, for sure.
I think I saw him lick his face at one point.
Hey, that's interesting, and that's one of the big downfalls too. By the way, not to say that guy was totally gassed, but like when you bet on
fucking muscular,
exactly. When you bet on those fucking big ass fighters, they're like super muscular for their divisions, like
gas tank. Lose all that fucking weight. Take your ass up to heavyweight, you big gorilla.
Exactly. I mean, all facts though.
Seeing people like that, bro, in fights like that, I'm like, bro, you know what? On the streets, you would get shot. So,
yeah. That's the problem with UFC is like you got the people who are too big for their divisions, but if they actually go around their weight, they're just too small for that next up division.
Yeah, dude, it's so pussy. Like Islam, bitch ass.
Yeah, he should. Like, I bet he walks around almost 200, cutting 20 pounds to 170, still a lot.
Bro, he's like, dog, he cuts like 30, 35 pounds, bro. I guarantee it every time.
Probably some Alex Pierre shit, bro. 40-something.
He's fucking massive, bro. And those Russians have some type of Dagestanian weight loss system.
Well, it is actually crazy that, I mean, your body has the muscle memory. You know, if you just, you know, whatever you worked out, your biggest was, you can get back to your biggest within like 8 months. So
it's just crazy. I mean, bro, they're fucking getting back to their biggest like the next day.
Yeah, that you know, they got a little secret juice like Paul Acosta type shit.
Yeah, like fucking Khabib, bro. I used to watch him cut weight, and then I see him at the fight. I'm like, bro, this nigga look like he didn't lose anything. Like, what the fuck? What
the fuck are they using to rehydrate that quickly?
I actually don't know that. I just know
Russians are known for fucking cheating, so I wouldn't.
I know back in the day they used to straight up like IV, but then they banned that, right?
Yeah.
But I did say I did hear something about how someone was calling out Islam about using an IV before one fight or something.
Yeah, that was
and it was because he had like a special exemption or some shit because he was sick or some bullshit.
Wait, who was that?
Someone was calling him out on that. It was a whole.
Yeah, it was one of the lightweights.
I saw Ilya calling him out today or something.
He don't want none of that smoke.
Hey, you see, Ilya wants to
Ilya's gonna take his fucking head off his shoulders.
You said what?
Ilya wants to fight Patty.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna fight Patty.
But Patty deserves that, to be honest.
Patty needs to leave that man alone.
I think he chokes him out,
bro. After the Gordon fight, he's been on a fucking tear, fucking everybody up. So it's like
that Chandler fight. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I mean, he deserves it, but that's not what he wants. That's not what he wants.
I don't know. I'm not underestimating.
That's not what he wants, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Him.
Listen, like there's certain people that are just killers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Patty's like that, though. Patty is actually like that. That's the thing.
He's
not a killer because he's funny, but he actually is a killer.
No, he's a scoucher. He's a scoucher. I'll give him that. He's a scoucher. But listen, that nigga Ilya is a Spanish Georgian killer, brother. He's a killer. Like you can see it.
He got
he's a part of the mafia.
Just perfect, dude. His timing on who he knocked out at the time he knocked out after going on they were already fighting back to back so many times. You know, it's like you're eventually someone's gonna knock them out eventually.
Who did he fight the last time though? That he just fucking he clapped. He clapped fucking he clapped Max. He clapped Volkanovski.
And he dominated the whole fight.
He walked through them boys, bro.
Knocking the people out isn't even as impressive as him.
Think about how
dominating Max Holloway the whole fight. Standing on his feet.
Yeah, that was
standing on his feet. Trading with him.
That was nuts. But also, you know,
hit and don't
Max
get hit.
went on like 5 fight win streaks or just fighting streaks, you know, back to back within 2-3 times a year the past 2-3 years.
His nickname for me is the Legend Killer.
I mean, shit. Yeah. If he knocks out Charles, if he knocks out Charles,
bro, it's not if. It's when he knocks out Charles. It's when
he might get
because the thing is, his wrestling is so good. He can wrestle with those Dagestanians, brother. He wants to wrestle with Islam. Like he's seeking it out. That's why Islam don't want to.
Islam's a lot bigger, bro. That's the thing.
It don't matter. Them Georgians, Marab, them Georgians, brother.
You think Islam beats
that's the secret sauce,
bro? Why are you acting like Khabib? Why are you acting like the Dagestanis don't have claim to Khabib, bro?
They can claim Khabib, but he's the only bad motherfucker out of the whole camp.
Nah, that's not true. What do you mean?
That's fair.
And then the heavyweight, and then Islam. He picks his fight strategically. I don't respect that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So does
you want to fight a Volk? You want to fight
Mayweather.
a Volk after he? You only want to fight Volk on a short notice and then with no camp, right? And these other motherfuckers you're fighting, you know they can't wrestle.
He fought him after that though, didn't he? They did a rematch and it was a full camp.
I don't think so.
He gave him that respect, and he sensed. At this point, I was on the same wave as you. I remember we watched that fight together.
And he was done.
We all felt like Volk might have actually won that fight. So it was definitely super, super debatable first fight. But I have to give Islam credit. He heard people talking about that. Then he went ahead and turned around and fought Volk again. And he said full camp. And
that's after Volk was taking ass whoopings.
I mean, but
that's after Volk.
He can't help it that Volk was acting. Like, what do you want him to do? He has to fight Volk as Volk is.
He was getting fucking his head.
That's the same thing with Ilya. He already got knocked out by Islam, and then he goes to fight Ilya back to back, hella close, you know. And it's like that equilibrium.
Yeah, so he came behind him. He came behind him even. Goddamn.
Hey, yeah, you guys got on Smotherman. I mean,
but that's after. That's after that's after Volk took a little time off, though. You got him after that time off, though. He got him off that after that layoff. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Islam and Khabib, bro. I don't respect their fights.
It was a full camp, though.
I don't respect their fight history. That's what I want to say.
Respond to this. I feel like you're just not even acknowledging this.
Put Khabib in there with fucking.
The second fight was a full camp, correct?
Huh?
The second fight was a full camp, correct?
No, the second fight he took short notice.
No, the first one.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. You got a full
no,
camp.
Remember, because the first fight he took it after he defended his belt, and then he's like, I want to be double champ. Remember, Volk wanted to be double champ. Volk went out to be double champ, right? Or went down.
Oh, maybe that's it. And then he did save
Volk went out and he lost the close one. Then the second time around, Volk took it on short notice, right?
I think that is how it played out.
And then Volkanovski didn't take a time off. He won one fight and then spun the block again on a full camp, I believe. And then I believe he got fucking dominated in that fight. And that's when I was like, his career's done.
Well, okay, so that might be how I think that is how it went. So he fought in July and then turned around and fought in October Islam the second time. Yeah, so that might have been shorter notice. But when he fought Islam the first time, he had almost an entire year.
Charles pulled out, right? Was it supposed to be Charles and Islam or no? The first time, who pulled out?
I don't know. The first time though, he had an entire year in between fights.
I'm at the second fight.
Yeah, the second time someone pulled out and then he jumped in there like a dumbass and got fucking knocked out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey,
he didn't have a fight in between that though. I thought Volk fought one time.
He did.
He fought Yair. Oh yeah, whooped his ass.
He fought Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah, he did. But they battled though a little bit, didn't they? Or
it was a third round KO.
He turned up on him. I want to see Lopez and Yair.
Mm-hmm.
Lopez disappointed me. I thought he'd be a little bit better by now.
That fight hurt me. Yeah, when he fought.
Oh, we all know 15 to the 10 is different, 10 to the 5, and then 5 to the 3. Like the top 3 are all championship caliber. It's like once you get up there, you're fighting.
But Lopez gave me like generational talent vibes.
Well, and Lopez when he let it go, he actually looked good in that fight though. I mean, there were moments where he was competitive. It was when he was being more passive that he was getting fucked up and getting his ass whooped. But when
that was my problem. He was like he was scared.
Yeah, but when there's moments where he sold out, he fought his fight, and I thought that he actually fought really well in those moments. I mean, he was still getting stung himself. Don't get it twisted. Volk's not,
you give some, you'll get some. You don't give some, you'll get some. That's what you know what I'm saying? I like the kid though. I think I just think he had a bad performance.
Yeah, I think he'll be back. You're good.
I think he got bad advice. I don't know whoever told him to go in there fight like that. He needs to fire him.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go in there trying to trade with him. Well, all right. Well, let me just sit here and get punched in the face.
Bro, did you see I think it might have been the last card, the fucking bald head, fucking skinhead dude?
Yeah.
Fight? Bro, his fight was crazy.
I saw a little clip of that one. Yeah, that was nuts.
Bro, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he said that before he was coming in. He said, I have no game plan. He said, I never watch film, and I've never seen film on the person I'm going to fight. He said Vikings don't watch film, which I thought was just the stupidest shit ever. But then the motherfucker went in and won. So I'm like, well, damn, all right. That's why he's a fighter. I don't know.
How can you even hold a motherfucker like that? Like you just go in there and dominate, and you didn't even see this. This is the first time you're seeing this dude. Like His thing was like weigh in, and then you're good.
his thing was like, I'm gonna just fight my fight regardless. He was like, I'm not gonna try to like game plan what's best to attack my opponent. I'm just gonna fight my own fight regardless, and they gotta stop me.
Well, kudos to him. He's a brave, dumb motherfucker. That's what we call it, brave, dumb motherfucker. Yeah.
Like what Billy said, though, I mean, for right now, that might work out, but then eventually he's gonna run into, you know, like top 5, top 10 talent. And you're just not gonna be able to run it like that. You'll get your fucking head knocked off doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be sad to watch him fucking looking at the stars back on the canvas.
Yeah, I don't know how sad it'll be.
Should have watched film, brother.
Exactly. They'll be watching film on this. How exactly do you beat this guy? Yeah.
You saw that check hook coming across your chin.
Oh, right. There's one of those, by the way. That I don't remember who did it, but one of them.
I'm so sick of these bitch ass niggas grappling all the time. This is meat huggling and wrestling.
This is always going to be the way that he won this fight, though. This short notice fight with a wrestler, like they just love to come in and just fucking grind it out and basically.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he has no time to prepare for my wrestling.
Exactly.
It's like,
well, in conditioning.
So you're such a pussy.
If it's a fighter that's not like, you know, just constantly really well conditioned, then, you know, this could be bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad. This black guy is just gonna get fucking. Look, it looks like he's getting humped.
Yeah, he is getting humped, basically.
Brother, just tap already. You're obviously not equipped for this.
I mean, you don't have any defense for this. You just got to lay there and fucking let the guy hang on your back. By the way, I'm at the 3-minute mark of the first round. Anybody that's watching.
He's not even moving.
Yeah, he's just getting laid on, and he's trying to lay that choke in.
Yeah, like, bro, he's about to fucking put you in a fucking darts from your back.
Yeah, well, I see where I'm at. He's trying to get up, but he's about to lay him back down. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, at a certain point,
Danny needs to get these cards right too. He needs to start. I don't know, like
we were just complimenting the last fucking fight, bro.
No, we weren't. He needs to get this shit together. He needs to get this shit together. These fight nights are usually pretty good, and they've been dog shit. Make the contenders fight each other. Fuck that. Like the problem is you have all these fucking fighters. You can't tell me you can't get better cards together. Like it's just crazy to me, bro. I just don't understand it.
No, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
And it's not a money problem because you don't pay him shit.
I have seen some bullshit fight nights recently. I don't know if I'm gonna say this is one of the better fight nights, to be honest, just from looking at it.
Yeah, you know what? That's not saying much, brother. That's not.
Really... Yeah, he might choke him out. Well, yeah. But I mean, yeah, that Phil Rowe
fight was on his back, just letting this guy fucking touch peepees with him. Oh my god, your ancestors would be fucking just.
Oh shit, he's going for the Kamara. Yeah,
it looks like he was gonna do a fucking head and shoulder choke.
See, this would have been a good prop bet. Good prop bet would have been submission in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna lay on him. He's not really throwing punches. He looks like he's probably don't have much behind his punches, but whatever. Bro, just tap. Stop being a pussy and tap. It's okay. Your daughter doesn't love you anyway.
I think Ricky Simone might have beat Merab. Let me check that.
Oh, look.
What's that?
He's got to be Spanish or some shit. Ricky Simone.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight Charles Jourdain. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay, he was supposed to fight Charles Jourdain before Smotherman.
It looks like he should be not in the UFC right now. That's what it looks like, but
let's see here. Did he fight?
Don't mind me though. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but
yeah, he beat Merab by submission in the second round.
So, I mean, it doesn't look like he has any type of fucking ability to wrestle or do jiu-jitsu. So, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. That was God on his side that day. He was graced by an angel, or maybe that he made a deal with the devil. Probably that's more likely.
Yeah, I don't remember specifics on that fight. So, I'm wondering how he got that submission for sure.
It must have been like Merab, like, just started fighting or something.
Rob accidentally tapped.
Well, because this dude's fucking terrible. You know,
well, I mean, he dominated that round though. The other guy didn't get anything off. So,
which one's Simon? The blue guy?
Smotherman is the black dude in the black shorts.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. Yeah. Okay, chat. Let's.
Let's fix that up. We're correct.
Simone is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
he's a bad motherfucker. He's been dominating this bitch. That's what threw me off.
No, he's been leaning on him heavily.
He probably trains with them Dagestanian motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
No, I think that's
I don't know, McLaughlin over there. I don't know, whatever his name is. He needs to choose a new occupation because this is not.
And Bills, if you could hear me, I just put you at the backstage part. So if you come back on, then I can put you on the back on the thing, just so you know. I don't know if you still have the headphones on. But no, but do you have any active bets going, or are all yours for later?
All mine are later. I took the comfortable ones.
Yeah,
I took what I was comfortable with.
That's kind of
been lock in another one.
Recently, that's kind of been my strategy as far as like what I was saying in the chat, as far as like putting a couple bets down every day, because it'll prevent me from fucking it off betting on these like early fights too heavily. So tonight I got the Cody Durden and Ocho fight and the Cody Garbrandt fight and the Nama Yunus fight. If I hit on those fights, then I'm definitely going to come out today in like the plus. And then I have some other bets where I just went, a little crazy with more bets, but those are bets I had from earlier in this week that are also parlayed with like Pacers games or hockey games and shit.
I like it.
Yeah, he's swinging crazy. Oof. So yeah, I mean, as far as like for me, those last couple fucking fights come through, then I'm sitting lovely. The what's the main fights that you have that you're kind of like anchoring with?
All right, so my main fights are Chiesa, Nasser Muniz, Buckley, Paul Craig. Who else is on that bitch? Who else is on that nasty bitch? Let me see. I got one parlay, and then I got to put in another one, but I'm just waiting to get a look closer, see if the odds change.
Yeah, it can get crazy if you start putting them in, man. You start putting them in live, it gets messy.
Yeah, Chiesa, Craig, Brother, Sheboygan, Namajunas, and Buckley. I feel like that's a moneymaker there.
It could be. Hey, I'd love to see you make some money on
One of these favorites are going to get knocked out, though, I feel like.
That's probably.
And I feel like it's going to be Bundra's pussy ass.
This guy's fucking laying on him again. I mean, this shit would just be fucking.
Like, Dana, you got to stop putting these guys in there with these like wrestlers, like. Yeah. No one wants to see them grow. Like, no one wants to see one guy just get fucking like laid on top of and hunch the whole fight. Like this dude's not even trying to knock him out. He's just like. At least Phil Rowe had some heart and got the fuck up.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, I agree. As far as like the wrestling goes, it can be a exciting fight if you have somebody who can like scramble out of positions and things like that. But if you have somebody that's just like so outmatched,
he's literally giving up right now. He gave up, which is fucking hilarious. Like are they booing? They should be booing.
I don't have the sound on actually. Right now, he just has him in a fucking headlock. He's his fucking stepbrother.
He's trying to go full mount. It's just like some weird shit going on, honestly. I don't know. It's really, it's like kind of uncomfortable to watch. It's a little gay.
At a certain point, it does cross over into that, right?
Yeah, I mean, this guy is literally just being held down, and he's getting like dragged back down every 2 seconds. I would be lying if I said it wasn't weird. He's not even like trying to beat him up. That's why I'm like, dude, like beat him up. Like,
yeah, I mean,
beat him up.
On the ground, he got a few nice like elbows in and shit, but definitely mostly it's been passive wrestling and him just trying to get
he's literally going for a choke the whole time. It's like, brother, you got to set it up. Like, he does suck, but he's not that bad. I agree with you. He sucks, but he's not fucking like terrible.
I mean, just leaning on him on the fence and shit. It's like the thing is
now
that
he's
we have
tired because now he's fucking tired. Like
you said, we have seen too many fights. Kind of, what fight was it? Was the fucking Alex Pereira when he lost to fucking Ankalaev. Motherfucker just laid on him on the literally for the fourth round. That's all he did, and that was the whole strat. Clearly,
and they gave that motherfucker the round too.
It was a completely defensive round where he just was like, "Hey, you're not going to be able to get any."
And he was just like doing these little like hammer punches from the side. It's like you're not doing no damage, bro. No damage.
No,
like,
they're definitely.
That's just not doing nothing. You're not fooling nobody. Stop it.
I do think the UFC has to try to find a way to prevent stalling more, and like while also respecting people that are trying to like work into position or do whatever they're trying to do on the ground or grappling. Like I think that art form should be respected and that martial art should be respected, but at the same time, you just can't have people that are using it to stall. Like that's a different thing.
Well, that's what they do in wrestling. They have it to where they have stall calls and shit like that, and you have penalties for certain shit that you do. I mean, I don't know. I think you kind of have to implement that because it's, some of this shit is just garbage. And I think there should be stand-ups. I know Joe Rogan says he's against that, but I think there should 100% be stand-ups. Like if you're not advancing, then get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like 100%. If you're on the ground for a minute and you haven't been able to get a submission, then you're getting up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Be better. Be better.
Be better. No, but I do feel you.
Like get to your shit faster. Like get down there with a purpose, you know, or beat the shit out of them when you're down there. But you're not just gonna be grabbing them the whole time.
Can I tell you something? I don't want to shake your confidence in your call, because I know you're a big Nama Yunus. I don't want to say fan, but you got bets on her tonight, so I'm with you on that. But I know. I'm thinking about pulling them. Because and also I saw the fucking face off and fucking Miranda Maverick. I had the same situation that Bills had with Kamaru Usman. When I saw her get up there, I was like, damn, she looked a little strong. She looks extremely strong. So I'm like, I don't know if I trust. And I know that her style is going to be more replicatable as far as like this same kind of style that we're seeing with Ricky Simone, where it's like,
see, you're making me nervous now.
I'm nervous myself, brother. I'm trying to pass it along as word to the wise. Maybe that is something we consider, but
might have to say fuck this bitch, huh?
Well, I mean, I almost feel like, do we pull that out and do we put something on Miranda Maverick? Like,
she's
have
minus 275. What is her odds now?
Miranda Maverick?
No, not in units.
Oh, you said she's minus. Yeah. She's minus 250.
Damn. So they really think she's gonna lose.
Yeah. So in Mavericks plus 195. I don't know.
That plus 195 looks lovely.
That's what I mean.
That's a degenerate in me. I might put $100 on that.
Bills, just give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready to be brought back onto the screen. I see you at the computer. I don't know if you can hear me or not, though. I don't know if
Is water wet, Bills? Is water wet?
Never mind. But yeah, I don't know, bro. So actually, we need to get his opinion on that too. I wonder if he has some good insight with that.
I mean, Rose, man, I hate to do my baby like that, but shorty.
Can I be honest too? I mean, the fight before that, maybe this will affect my credibility. But the fight before that, I'm also thinking Shabazian, whatever the fuck. I've seen him fold many times. I might want to go ahead and go with this Petrosky, the drug addict fucking Eastern European from Philadelphia. I think that has a good track record, honestly.
Over Craig?
You said no, Petrosky. Petrosky versus Shabazian. The fucking guy that trained with fucking Ronda Rousey.
We're not even doing all that,
bro. I've seen him fold so many times, it's crazy. So it's like, and that's fine. I think, hey, I like
the about Shabazian be folding.
Yes. Him versus Petrosky. I'm just saying. I mean, look, man. I'm probably wrong on some of these. I'm just throwing out some perspectives. I want to hear back.
I'm about to get fucked on both those fights.
But I'm just telling you, look, I like an Eastern European with a drug addiction, born and raised out of Philly. You know what I mean? That to me, I think he's gonna outdog Edmund Shabazian or whatever, however the fuck you say the motherfucker's last name. Because like I said, I've seen him fold many times, bro. In the fights where it gets rough, I've definitely seen him fucking. Let me pull up his record real quick.
Fucking Shabazz, man. This pussy.
Let's see here. And also be careful putting money on those people. I don't want to say any more, but you know what I mean.
Okay, fucking smothering. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, you don't even deserve that name.
So his last fight, he beat Dylan Buckley. This is the thing, bro. Also, think about this. Shabazian, he's been in the UFC since 2018 for 7 fucking years, bro. And his ass is still fighting fucking scrubs.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, there's a reason. Since 2017, he came in and he had all kinds of hype because they were saying he comes from the same camp as Ronda Rousey and all this shit. And he did win a few.
Can fighters bet against themselves?
Probably not.
Because he's probably betting the house against himself.
You're talking about who?
Shabazian.
Oh man, yeah, no, probably many times.
He's gonna lay pipe on my parlay. Gonna lay some mean dick on her. Jesus Christ, my parlay is gonna.
Hey, Bills, my bad. Are you good to go?
Okay, get in here, Bills. Get in here, Bills.
My bad. My bad. I wanted to take it down, so it wasn't option.
No, I feel you. I had to smack that sandwich real quick.
No, I feel that I need to be on the same shit. To be honest, I'm hungry. So, so what we were just talking about, I wanted to get your insight too.
I heard a little bit, and you cannot bet against yourself, but you can bet yourself to win. So,
oh, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, you bet yourself to win, but if you lose, then it's you lost on purpose type shit.
Yeah. So in James Krause, is that what he got caught up in? I know he got like kicked out.
He was getting in trouble for like inside betting, knowing people who were injured, knowing people who weren't going to be. So, and his coach was a part of it too. And I also want to comment on.
You talking about the wrestling shit?
Are you talking about that UFC fighter that got in trouble for the inside betting? Is that who you're talking about?
No, I was talking about surviving Ohio State.
Well, no, that's what I was talking about, though. You're responding to what I was saying. I was talking about that.
All right. And would you rather have a 7-8 year scrub fight with a consistent paycheck, or be like going on this championship run everybody wants to, and then they get dropped because they're not doing the championship run no more? It's like they're like, hey, I only want the championship. It's like you got 4 fights, and if you don't get the belt, you're done.
Well, see, that's the thing too, though, because a lot of fighters, like that's why I think like with a
like Kevin Holland is a perfect
and a Kevin Holland
perfect career.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I'll get to the belt eventually, but I'm gonna make my name and notoriety, get my money, and then like I'll go for a championship run later on.
He's getting paid like $600,000 a fight. He's chilling.
And he's dangerous. And the more he fights, the more he's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and now he's in a smaller weight class. He was literally fighting people way bigger.
Yeah. Just because he's crazy.
I think that
he just didn't want to cut weight. He's just like, I don't like cutting weight. Yeah.
I think it's a tough thing, but
as far as shit, black people don't like losing weight like that. I tell you. Stop wrestling.
I think that's a tough thing though with that question that you asked, Bill, just because it's like you have to account for the type of person that makes that their career. I can imagine if I dedicated myself to that, I would want to be like, I want to be the champion. You know what I mean? Type deal.
You're getting bought out to not fight as a champion, but it's like eventually, if you do win, you have no choice but to fight for the belt.
Yeah. No, I get that, and it does put you in like it kind of pigeonholes you to where, you know, if you don't have that kind of fight, you have like Colby Covington where he's trying to just like he literally stopped his career for years on end.
Yeah, if I was Sean O'Malley, I'd fight Cody. I'd literally fight all of the OGs in the game as much as I could in the bantamweight, and then start fighting my way back up to the belt.
Yeah. This says the average retirement age for UFC is 10 years later than NFL, so longevity in the career is still there, even if you get dropped for not winning. That's interesting as far as like retirement from UFC, and then how much they're considering like if you're fighting in other promotions. And
well, I mean, with that,
because you have that option, I guess.
Yeah. I guess the career doesn't stop. It's just a UFC title.
Yeah, which I mean, that's kind of like
you end up just going and winning all the other, fucking promotion.
I think sometimes for us too, we can get too caught up in the brand. And I know fighters, this is the same thing. Where it's like if you can't fight in the UFC, you don't even want to fight type shit. And it's like
you ain't fighting.
Yeah, it's like it just prevents you from I mean, just endless kind of opportunities.
That's so weird, though, bro.
Patty Mix, for example, bro should have never fucking fought the UFC. Just enjoyed being the man. And,
well, also, we can't knock Marcus Mario. What is his name?
Mario Batista.
Yeah, Mario, bro. He stood up the whole time. He didn't shoot one time.
Bro, he handled business.
He said, "All right, y'all pissed off. I was grinding that. Okay, let's bang it." And he did that. Actually,
he made a former champion from another promotion look like he just didn't belong. Straight up.
Unfortunately, it really is like that. I don't know who's been into the fucking UFC off rip and just like did their thing. I don't know. They come in with a different promotion, and all of a sudden we're like, "Oh yeah, they finna do something." They get
I know Justin Gaethje.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you could go back to the Pride days before UFC or Strike.
Yeah, there was a time though. Like that's the same thing with what's his name?
Yeah.
Who does the fucking commentary? The bantamweight.
Henry Cejudo.
Not Derek.
Dominic.
Cruz. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like he literally did 3 promotions and he was whooping ass.
Yeah. No, he was the man until Cody Garbrandt came through and just fucked up his whole psychology. Yeah. Well, I mean, really his injuries. I guess his injuries before that, but that really, I think, maybe prove something to him. Like, maybe get good at talking.
Yo, Cruz will run circles around motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Too damn smart.
Crazy. Yeah. No, but I wanted to ask you before you hop on here, Bills, because I'm curious your opinion, and me and Deuce we're kind of considering it. We both have bets and parlays that rely on Rose Namajunas to come through. And I kind of had the same thing that you had with Usman to a certain degree with Miranda Maverick. When I saw her at the face-off, I was like, damn, I don't know. She looks a little fucking sturdy right now. Like she might just grind her out. Honestly, she might. So I'm just wondering, I was having some late hesitation on the bet, and I was thinking,
who's this freaking guy?
Should I pull it, and should I put some money behind the underdog, or should I just ride it out, you think, and just rock with
I mean, if you're already up on the parlay, I say ride that bitch out.
Okay, I am up.
Ochoa, what are we thinking, guys? $100 on this guy?
Who?
Ochoa?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm rocking with Ochoa personally. I got money on him. This is one of the. You said what?
I put $100 on Usman.
Oh yeah, if I was gonna put 100 on anybody, I probably would put it on Usman personally.
I mean, that odd and there's a good chance on that.
There's a decent chance.
Ochoa is minus 225 though. Who's this Durden guy?
Huh?
Who's this Durden guy he's about to fight?
Let me see.
Cody Dern's fought a few times.
Cody Dern's.
Yeah. So I mean, he's dangerous. He could be. He's gonna try to probably wrestle him and grind him out in that way. So, yeah, but
what's Ochoa's background? What do you do?
A lot of these fight nights too. I don't really remember their last fights. I remember a few of them, like the dude who did the ironwork from Atlanta, who got that short notice against that kid's cool.
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh no, yeah, dude, that dude's hard. Yeah, Cody, yeah.
Ochoa, the kind of the hype off of Ochoa is because he ended up taking Loner Kavanaugh to a decision and looked really good against him and challenged him. So
Kavanaugh a wrestler?
No, he's a striker.
Yeah, I'm not betting on his pussy.
But he's a serious prospect. Do you remember Kavanaugh? He's the New Zealand guy.
Yeah, I feel like I bet on him and he lost me some fucking money.
Well, no, I think he's undefeated, so he couldn't have lost you money unless you bet on a prop.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need me a brewski.
Get you a nice little beerski. Nice little Henry.
Yeah, I got some.
Get me a natty light because Bud Light won't pay me.
I got some Douce in the fridge that I might have to crack out for the stream later.
Bro, you know that damn Post Malone and fucking what's his name commercial? I did not know you cannot drink on a commercial.
The Shane Gillis one.
He said, "Oh, you can't drink an alcohol. Gotta wait till after commercial." I said, "What?"
Yeah.
Never noticed that.
Commercial. Smart commercial because it makes you think about the commercial itself and it really
literally.
Because you're like, damn.
I think I'm gonna parlay this. Paul Craig and Ochoa. Let's see what the odds are. 470.
Paul Craig that's more of a gamble in my opinion. If you're gonna go for one of the high, if you're gonna go for one of the high, the heavy underdogs, just go for Usman over Craig, in my opinion. I mean,
any underdog you're going for should be Usman.
Yeah, I have some with Craig as well. So I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But you're just really hoping that he's gonna throw out some sick fucking triangle up after he gets taken down to the ground.
This is also what I've started to put in, like, just perspective. If a fighter,
I think did the odds flip on Usman and Buckley?
They didn't, Deuce. But let's let Bills finish his thought, brother.
You're good.
My bad.
You're good. I feel you.
It's exciting.
No, it didn't flip.
It is.
My bad.
If the odds flip, that is exciting. Because shit.
The whole like one punch thing, because that's what Sean kept saying all the way up to the fight. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that one punch." And the more you would say it, I'm just like, I hate people who stick to that. Like, bro, you just fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, you got knockout power. We've seen the highlights, but let's stop fucking just one moment.
Bro, the most dangerous Sean O'Malley ever looked was in that second fight against Cheeto, and he didn't fight like that. And he didn't fight like that. He was piecing him up the whole fight. That knee, that might be the loudest impact I've ever heard in the octagon, was that knee that he hit him with. That shit crazy. So I agree with you. I think he's underselling himself a little bit fighting like that, because like I said, when he really lets it go and really leans into his like agility and athleticism, we see a different fighter.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, I know Merab's gonna take me down. I'm swinging until he does. I'm gonna get in the clinch and try to hit until he does. You're gonna take me down regardless. He's like, "Oh, I don't want to overextend. I don't want to overextend or miss a punch and take it down." He's like, "He's gonna get you anyway."
Well, the only way you're gonna stop him, and we've seen it, is you gotta hurt him. Like in the last O'Malley fight, like when he hit him with the kick up the middle in the stomach. Like that is what sent him retreating. You're not gonna like scare him by the threat of you striking him. Like you gotta actually, put him in danger. So
Rob is one of those people that you only have that little area of the abdomen that our weakest part of our human, skeletal body is. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only place he's vulnerable.
Yeah. No human's gonna be able to take a crazy gut punch. All right.
Yeah. No, he's like a fucking video game character where he has a weak point. You gotta hit that point.
You only got one hitbox, motherfucker.
Yeah. By the way, we just started this Choa fight, a Choa and Dern fight. We're at 4 minutes and 20 seconds on my end in the first round left. But yeah, we're vibing. Make sure you subscribe, show some love.
I think Josh Vaughn is fighting Brandon Morale now too.
Okay.
Joshua Vaughn.
Okay.
Flyweight's kind of crazy.
No, definitely and I mean I think is flyweight Pantoja, he's the
he's the goat. Yeah, and right? Merab's like, if Pantoja wants it, he can get it too. But I don't understand that fight. I mean, you're gonna whoop Pantoja.
Probably.
If he goes down and takes the belt, that'd be so fucking wild.
Is that? I mean, that seems like it. So it's not obviously as impressive as going up, right?
I mean, Henry Cejudo did it. He went down, beat DJ, got double champ, and then retired because DJ wouldn't go up and fight for the belt. Or you know what? Actually, did that happen? I think that's how it happened.
That is how it happened. You're right. But I mean, even with that though, I'm just like, I mean, Pantoja, I guess, is maybe not on DJ level just because he's like overall GOAT conversation. But he is of that level. I don't know. I'm just thinking like, who would he fight if he went up? Would it be
Pantoja?
Yeah.
It'd be bantamweight.
I think I have seen this dude Ochoa fight before.
Or do you mean like what place?
No, yeah. What weight class would he be?
Yeah.
If he went up?
I mean, he's no way he's hanging with featherweights, bro. Featherweights are so big. Low key, 145 is like, oh, it's 145. Like, those motherfuckers are huge.
That's why I honestly feel like you're talking about featherweights, but like Ilya taking the jump to lightweight is kind of, maybe that's why he's doing it.
That too is
a legacy move.
Huge.
But yeah, that seems so crazy. That's why when we talk about the Islam fight,
lightweights and welterweights is the average size in men most around the world. It's like the most two competitive classes because that's like the average size type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got bangers.
But I mean, I feel like Ilya. Do you think Ilya could fight? I mean, it might be like it's just because people have different abilities of cutting weight. But as far as his like size, do you think that he could fight at bantam more so than lightweight? Like, do you think he'd be a better fit for that?
I think most of his power would be drained.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, cutting weight is like that's another thing too. Is like, bro, you lose so much energy when you do that shit. Sometimes people are good at it, but for the most part, you're too big.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you have a lot of. I mean, most of these guys though, like what we were talking about the other day, they are cutting weight to some extent, and even if it's like the weight that we know them at, in reality, if they were like fully fighting at what they're
and a lot of these fighters are already so lean and so in shape. It's like, bro, they're already rocking 9-10% body fat. Like, to get down 10 pounds, like they're literally taking fat from their brain.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God, that's fucking wild.
That's a fucking wild statement.
I guess that's why. I guess that's why you have the like, and I wonder if the statistics on this would hold up. But like when people dropping in weight, people saying that they're just more susceptible to knockouts because
there's no fluid, bro. You ain't got no fucking drain.
That's nuts. And Ochoa is fucking dirting up right now, by the way.
Bro,
if you guys watch it with us, he's walking.
The fats and avocados are specifically.
He shook him though, bro. Durden is throwing. I mean, he's got heart, but he's getting definitely outstruck. But he's got to get.
Sorry. See this 11-6. This Bundrich guy.
Did you see him get? Did you see Ochoa get shook?
Yeah, I seen him get clapped up. I'm over here. Look at
12-6 elbows. That's what I've been seeing.
Trying to look at Brundage if I'm gonna lock that in plus 700, brother.
I would say do not.
You know, I'd be toe stomping, and then that last fight or the other card before, when he was kicking that dude's leg so much, the Brazilian guy, the dude fell and he stomped on his calf. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Who's this Abdul Malik kid? Dude, what is he? A new guy?
He's legit. No, he's legit. He's fought a few times.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, he's a monster. I wouldn't bet against him, honestly.
Are you sure?
I'm dead. For sure. Yes.
Are you?
But I mean, the thing is, anything can happen, of course. I mean, if you just got money, you just want to throw some money on it, fine. But like those kind of bets, I'm doing good to avoid those.
He's 27 though. It's not like he's like.
Yeah, which I mean, I've seen people who are world beaters who have come in and like they just been flat for a fight and they lose. So I mean, that could happen. That's what I'm saying. If you had the bread,
I mean, but he's fighting some fucking bums though.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if those are real posts, but they're talking about bringing up the adult age past 18. They're saying that 18-year-olds shouldn't be considered adults. I was like, let's not do that. Let's not.
Of course they would.
Who's really gonna fuck if you do that? I'm just kidding. Oh man, but not for real.
Give the kids that title this generation, like the generation of these kids, like they're gonna run with that shit. You know what I mean? They're like, I can't work. I'm a child. Like, no, bitch.
I feel you, but I kind of agree with that a little bit if I'm like just thinking back on myself. Although
the brain is not fully developed. I understand. Yeah.
You're just definitely not thinking right. I think of some of the shit that
actually. I did have a thought though. If our life extend and we're averaging 100+ years, like 18 is extremely young. You might as well, you know. I mean, compared to 60, 70, of course, you know, like you're retiring at 30, you got half of the rest of your life to live. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. But,
no, that's an interesting lens to consider.
I live to 100 right now. I still got 70 years.
Oh shit! What even?
Wait a minute. This fight just started for me. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Bro, I don't even.
Oh shit! Oh,
no way! Okay. I was about to say. Wait a minute. I was like,
show me the replay.
Damn it!
I love
dropped it off toe, brother. It was a 250 knockout too, plus 250.
Damn, I wish I'd had that, but I definitely had. He's riddled throughout my shit. I bet heavy on this motherfucker.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Although I've never been knocked out from like a punch in fighting, though. Like, hope God forbid that never happens, though. But it sucks seeing people get up and they're just like, yo, what happened? It's like, damn, is it really like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have no idea what hit you.
A little piece of your life just got taken from you.
You're just like, wait a minute.
You're like, am I me?
Yeah, what do you hit me with?
No, 100%. The closest I've ever been is through football and like getting like concussions. I imagine like getting bell rung type shit, and that's only like real. I've never been like knocked out to where I've fallen. There's been a few times I had been hitting on my feet and still remained standing, where I like kind of like for a minute was like, oh, what the fuck?
And Joe cracked my ass one time hella hard in practice. I thought I was seeing stars.
There you go. Yeah,
we were both seeing stars, more than likely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, selling out. But yeah, with football, definitely, it's like I can think of a few times. But the wild thing now that I'm thinking about it again, it's like I never hit the ground. So that's an interesting thing. I don't know if it would be counted as
good standing tall,
losing consciousness because I didn't fall.
Bro, but this dude Bondage is on like a fight win streak right now.
Bro. Please stop. I mean, hey, do it.
No, seriously.
Then you're a legend if you're correct.
Nickel, he beat Bo Nickel. The Alisson dude couldn't continue, and then he beat this last dude by TKO in the first round.
Hold on. But yeah, he didn't beat Bo Nickel. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, he lost to Bo Nickel by submission. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, he got his ass beat by somebody who got crumbled by a fucking Swedish man.
So does this black dude wrestle? Is what I need to know. Does this black dude wrestle? Because if he does not wrestle,
well, he don't have to.
He's getting
he don't
knocked
have
out.
to. He fucking puts his hands on people and they fucking go to sleep.
He's got 2 UFC fights, bro.
Yeah, he's a bad man in both of them for sure.
Yeah,
I have to pull up his record and shit. I'm not sure, like off the top of my head. I'm not good at remembering.
He's got 2 UFC fights.
Okay, yeah, they're both knockouts.
Like, you talking about?
We're talking about Malik Mansour Abdul Malik.
Oh, main card.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that kid is pretty. Yeah, he's actually going crazy.
It's just don't bet against him. But it's not that you couldn't be right because I think any fight could go any way. Of course,
hey, I would bet.
He only has 2 UFC fights.
Overhand right. Alonzo Minifield overhand right. KO. It's gonna happen.
I have that. I have that one there.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, you're saying he only had 2 UFC fights. You're saying that as if there's not fucking killers who came into the UFC and were just whooping people's ass on the way up. I mean, this is one of those fights. This is one of those fights he's supposed to beat his ass.
Okay, yeah, so you're saying this is a sacrificial lamb, was what you're saying.
Cody Brundage at 11-6 against an 8-0 fighter. Yeah, that's a.
Although,
it's a sacrificial.
One fighter in the UFC has kept their 0 out of like 16 this year so far.
Yeah, I just think that's not. I just think it's not. This doesn't end here, but maybe.
I like it. I like it. Good stuff.
I do like that. But I've been telling you from the very beginning, bro, that I support you. If you have a hunch, shit, yeah, take it and be great. But if you're asking my advice as your friend, I'm not going to give you intentionally poor advice.
I do want to clarify, people. It's around that number. I'm not. Don't come like at me crazy with the. A lot of I know one person has kept their own. I don't know. Around there's been more than 10 for sure.
No, but what's the specific claim right there? I'm curious. Let me run that by me again.
No, so far, what I do know is one person has kept their O. I don't remember who posted. I think it was like Swifty B or some Swifty Bets or some shit, or someone posted all the fighters had their O's, and there was one after each card. Each card this year. It's just been a tough year.
This year specifically. Oh, okay,
yeah, just this year.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you. I see what you mean. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if. So
every time the new cards come up, I look at who's on the feed. I'm like, oh damn, I might have to bet against the O.
Yeah, well, and I think that Deuce, your thought process is it wrong? But if I was gonna do what you're saying, I would probably bet for Alonzo Minifield to beat Omar Sy and take his O over Cody Brundage beating Mr. Malik. But maybe, like I said, I think I'm not, bro. I don't think I fucking hold all the answers there. I think it's totally possible you're correct, and that would be a crazy thing to cash in. There's
one thing I do notice that when Denzel counter bets, a lot of times this shit be kind of right.
It should.
He be off like 1 or 2 sometimes.
Yeah, but he might not be showing us all the fucking red ones. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't show all the red ones, bro. What's the point?
What do you think about this? Usman, Minifield, and in the Brundage fight, anybody to win by KO.
That's good.
$30 to win 2 bands.
That's hittable.
Yeah, that is hittable. But I still hesitate with.
Because I feel like someone's getting knocked out in that Malik fight.
No, the Brundage bet, someone gets KO'd.
No, I know, but it's like I could also see like if there's any path to Brundage winning at all, he probably isn't knocking him out. So then that ends a fight.
That's the only way he wins.
No, I know. That's why I like the bet. We're just talking about the whole bet. I'm saying I like the bet.
I know you're saying that.
Yeah, it's like, but I'm just trying to think like overall play. I'm trying to do the Doctor Strange, man. I'm trying to run all possible.
I mean,
things
for that to happen, 2 finishes would have to happen on each side, and he's not finishing, the other dude.
Exactly. Yeah. In that way, I don't think. And then and I think I could see him possibly doing it in other ways if he does win.
Maybe so.
But
he's got one submission as a win though.
Most likely, I agree with you though. I think Malik is gonna put him to sleep, so it's a good bet. I think it's a good bet, but it's gambling, bro. It's gambling. I can't tell you how many good bets I put in thinking I was like, bro, we're not gonna have to worry about shit for a couple months at least.
we gonna eat good, stay alive.
Yeah, bro, we still worried every single fucking day. We worried.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is another undefeated fighter, I think. The Malcolm Wellmaker or whatever. Let me check.
Yeah. I was actually gonna lock him in this parlay, but he's minus 1,600.
He's the one. Malcolm's I believe the one. He won his last. Won his last fight and kept his O.
Yeah. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, in April he fought. He had a first round KO. Yeah,
he was the only one on that card to keep his O. Look, if you look at that card, some of them have ones, I bet.
Yeah, because this was the protest fight. Jesus Christ.
What about this Psy guy? How y'all feel about this Psy guy, man?
Bro, I told you if you're gonna bet on the O to go, I will go there, but I think he's gonna win. I think he's probably gonna end up winning his fight.
I think he's gonna win that fight.
It's like the confident bet thing. That's my thing with gambling and all that. Yeah, exactly. So like with these, it's like I think anything is possible. So yes, he could lose. And with Minifield, I think there is a more clear, dangerous path to victory for him.
Why do you feel like Minifield?
Because Minifield's a better fighter. He's a good
fighter.
Huh?
He's a good fighter.
He's a really good fighter. He's really powerful. He can also wrestle a little bit. The thing. Yeah, is he going to be able to dictate how the fight's fought? More times than not, that person wins the fight, obviously. The person that's able to say, okay, well, we're fighting this way or that way. I think there's a possibility, that not likely possibility, because I'm betting on Psy. I actually, look, I got in on Psy early where he was only a minus like 400 something favorite. Yeah, so I mean, I'm proud about that. But now his odds are out of this world. I think Minifield though does have a path to victory there for sure.
Yeah, everything's about probability, so it's like everything weighs.
Psy don't like to go to the ground. It look like.
No, well,
this is Psy don't like to go to the ground.
No, he doesn't. He's like a French kickboxer or whatever.
Oh shit, we know how that goes.
Well, he's a bad because I know he's a fucking freak. Like as for the division, so I got to pull it up. Let me see.
Well, this guy's a freestyle.
You know this Chris Martinino dude who fought O'Malley last time he was in the UFC.
Yeah.
Bro, I think they should just give his ass a contract if he puts on a show and loses. I was like,
he's not under contract.
No,
that's crazy.
Between the time now and the other fight, he's fought 5 regional fights and won them all.
I don't like this though. Minifield's got knockouts on his resume.
Bro, I'm telling you, Minifield could be that's a possibility. Like
no, he's got a lot of he's been knocked the fuck out a lot of times.
Oh, okay.
Minifield's got knocked out
recently.
Yeah, gotcha.
Fights,
like last year, he got his lights put out.
No, that's good.
Who was that? I think it was Protez, right?
No, he got knocked out by Oldberg. I know. I don't know.
Yeah, Oldberg. I'll show you.
He's got a few on here. He's got Oldberg.
Oldberg's a fucking bad man, bro. This is
Mazurakaranov.
Yeah, he just fought Azamat. Azamat just fought. You guys and Bills, you might already know, but you would remember him. He's like kind of like the slightly kind of like chubby Russian dude.
Okay,
yeah, ball guy. Yeah, so he's a bad man. So I mean, it's not good that he got knocked out, but I mean, these are like legit losses.
Dude, and all Russians are white. Like, what the fuck?
Well, no, but I feel like like I said, it's from the like last card that Azamat fought. Gotcha. So. Thank you. My bad. Let's see what else. Also, he beat Dustin Jacoby. I forgot about that. Minifield.
I think I'm gonna lock in Matinho right here, plus 1,000.
God, I mean, it's anything could happen. It's worth a shot. This man just was able to quit his full-time job, though. I think he's coming with the most power behind his fist that you can imagine.
Ooh. Bro, his energy, his confidence. He got 50 G's to sit on. He's getting another 50 G's after the performance tonight. My man's going up. He said, "Pay me."
The thing is, he wants a bonus for sure. So he's probably knocking the motherfucker into the shadow realm. And then also, it's like, bro, he's feeling a taste of financial freedom. He wants to keep that.
Oh Lord, he does. He said, "I like this feeling."
Yeah, he's like, I like not clocking in for my welding job.
He said, "Are you ready to bleed?"
Bro, this dude's lost to O'Malley and fucking Canetti by TKO.
Bro, he lost to O'Malley. That's what
Dude.
they want to put. They want to put Wellmaker here on the fucking O'Malley fucking training schedule, the hype train. So yeah, they're like, let's do that again. I didn't even know what Bill said as far as this guy's not even under contract. So they went and said, they're like, who did O'Malley have that sick knockout against? Go call him up. What's he doing?
No, I mean he's popping though. They do know him, so it's like
fair enough.
It's just the UFC's kind of trying him. I'm like, damn, build O'Malley off of him, drop him, give him. He's winning 5 fights, and then he gets short notice on this, and obviously they're building him. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, if he loses to him, they might as well just give him a contract and let him fight the other scrubs.
Treating him like a fucking like the WWE, just giving him jobbers.
They're like, hey, look, you're fine. You're putting on the UFC shorts. Be happy, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, straight up. They're like, you're a uniform wearer.
Hey, you know what? I honestly would take that shit too, though. I ain't gonna trip,
bro. Hey, it's an opportunity. He's getting like the dopest Dana White Contender Series fight you could get. He's getting it real. You know what I mean? And it's
you're
like
the man in the region, and then you're over here fighting on fucking UFC every now and then. That's kind of fire. You know
low key, to be honest, and we're just spitballing UFC. If you want to hire us, we will take money from you and do this job. But it's like they should have like on every card there should be some fucking hometown fighter or whatever.
That'd be fire.
That would be dope.
Eventually I feel like it could get to that, but that would absolutely be fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Just give them a chance. Yeah.
Give them a chance, bro.
What do you think about either fighter to win by submission, Buckley or Usman?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in that direction. But I mean, I see you're thinking a little bit. I mean, I could see maybe Kamaru Usman does that, I guess. But I
think if he takes him down, he's just gonna punch him to sleep.
Do y'all get exclusives to fights anymore? Exclusive UFC picks?
What do you mean by that?
They used to have a tab exclusive UFC picks, and then it would have like two things, right? It'd have like either money line or KO or type shit. So you could basically spread it basically on the same bet.
Yeah.
They stopped doing that shit.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you mean like where you're able to like bet on a winner and like a round it ends or some shit?
Yeah, like you could basically pick 2 ways to win it instead of placing 2 different bets.
Yeah,
the odds would basically drop a little bit, but it'd still be pluses. You know what I'm saying? Like a plus 150, plus 200. But it's like you're getting 2 chances in one bet. It's like, all right, I want the fight to win in TKO, or fight to win in the first round or in first round.
I just sent one in the chat. Check it out.
Okay,
I know what y'all think. No, so I never got that.
Fighter got a knockout, or if he got knocked out in the first round, either way you won that bet.
This is a 3-bet parlay. Okay, so you got Usman, Maverick, and then you got, I can't see this top one. What's that say?
That's the knockout.
Okay.
I'm locking in on this one.
on what are you locking in on?
The Wellmaker fight.
Bro, what's there to lock in? Oh, I guess knockout. Maybe. The odds are probably shit for that too.
No, they are shit. I tried already.
Yeah.
This is when the bias comes in. I like that dude. I like pause. I like him as a fighter.
No, I feel that, and he is fucking swinging, bro. You better get the bet in. Get the bet in quick, bro. Everything he's swinging on this guy is reacting to like it fucking hurts. Like he's being stabbed with his leg.
Come on,
bro. It's just
you better slow down though. Control a little bit.
Yeah, because I might hedge this bet right now. If you say he's coming out like that, let me go ahead.
Because O'Malley was whooping him for 4 rounds.
Oh my god, no! Oh my, bro.
Said 4 rounds. That shit ain't never.
You don't even want to swing on him, bro. Yeah, you gotta give him something to respect.
Shit. You gotta let your hands go. Let your fucking hands go.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh, bro, he is fucking swinging. Holy shit!
Yeah. We're in the Wellmaker fight, by the way. Anybody watching at 3 minutes?
Oh yeah, about to say, need that body. Get that body.
Yeah, he's throwing heavy to the body too, though.
Put him against the fence.
They see you, okay? Yes.
Bro, I fuck with Mutieno though. Like I mean, like he's just down to bang.
Yeah, now he's walking him down, but
what is it?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh shit!
Yeah, sell out for the choke. That's exactly what he should do. If you get anywhere near his neck, just fucking completely sell out for it.
Yeah, the odds are getting fucking worse as it goes on.
Oh my god, the ninja choke! Don't get it.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Oh my god, he's working his body. Oh my god, that body shot came straight from hell.
Bro, the leg kicks too. The leg kicks are so crisp. Like he's landing those shit so flush.
Like he's already tired a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it is a 3-round fight, so we'll see. I mean, but
bro, I'm telling you. Oh, wait, where'd he go? But if you watch Dragon Ball Z fighting, watching Goku fight is the perfect way to fight. The absolute perfect fighter ever.
My bad. Did you pull yourself off on purpose?
No, not at all.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know if you didn't want to be on screen. So my bad, Bills. I just wanted to bring it back.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fight over.
Oh my God!
I look away from the screen and these fights keep ending, bro.
Me too.
Wellmaker won. Wellmaker won.
Wellmaker won.
Face planted, brother. Holy shit.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't lock in that shit for confetti.
Oh, guess what?
What's that?
I can run this shit back.
First round knockout would have been, I mean, probably the only prop if you were even getting money on that. I don't even know. The odds still might have been fucked, but after the fight started, it seemed so obvious that that's how this shit was gonna go. Oof.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oof.
Oh my God.
God damn.
Bro, he took his head off his shoulders.
Yeah, he did.
Holy shit. He put him to sleep.
Bro, it's so beautiful. He lifted the leg up to make him react to like the body kick.
What that was, yes.
He threw some sick shit across his face.
That was a transfer of energy as well. That motherfucker put that kinetic energy up and then swung that shit in that shit too, boy.
Bro, speaking of
you think Rose fight will end in submission?
Possibly, but I think it'll go.
I just don't think Rose has power. She's not going to knock somebody out.
So I get nervous betting on finishes in female fights, but definitely 3-round female.
Oh my goodness, kid.
So it's like if I could see it ending that way. So if you feel confident in that, I'd say go for it. I can see either fighter getting that too. So I mean, I like that bet. But it's just 3-round. I think it's more likely it's a decision win.
That's not bad because the decision is 3.25.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just Miranda Maverick. Hold on, I need any time. See, that's how they get you.
Yeah, that is how they get you. I've misread the bet many times. Fuck myself. But yeah, that fight was crazy. Wellmaker. We just finished the Wellmaker fight. If you're watching, the motherfucker. I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. He put him to sleep the Sean O'Malley way. I mean,
Sean O'Malley didn't even knock him out.
Oh, he didn't knock him out?
Nah, just went all. Oh, did he?
I think he did, but maybe not.
I think he just pieced him up like 300 fucking significant strikes to the face.
Oh shit!
I need to see this Miranda Maverick bitch before I bet on her. Dog, where is this whore at?
Bro, she is like a little Kayla Harrison a little bit. That's what but it might be because she's blonde. Maybe that's why I'm not fully buying in. I haven't cashed in my bets yet.
Dude, this bitch is yoked.
Yeah, no, that's facts. I mean, that's why I was thinking. I was thinking she might actually handle Namajunas a little bit.
Bro, she ain't lost in like fucking 4 fights.
Hey, yo.
He did get KO'd by Sean O'Malley. It was in the 3rd round though, so it might have still been. Yeah, it still might have been a crazy.
Bro, I'm betting on this bitch. This bitch is a killer. This bitch is a killer.
That's why it's important to politic on this show. That's why I've been sending those texts halfway through the week.
You know what? I had that right. Fight to go the distance. We're gonna say yes. It's gonna go the distance.
Now, one thing to consider, and this might still be good, but one thing to consider about Miranda Maverick, she is a little bit shorter, like 2 inches or something, than Namajunas. So, I mean, if Rose can keep her from getting her hands on her, then I mean, it might be a long day. But
you know, now that you said that, she's yoked, she's shorter, she's definitely taking Nunes down.
She's gonna be fucking on her like white on fucking cock.
Oh wow! All right. Yep. Not even much to say about that. Damn, this Wellmaker motherfucker. He's going to, you got to start giving him crazy talent.
That's a bad motherfucker. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he can't
get in the ring with him. His hands are like concrete.
Yeah, you can't have him fighting fucking regional. Try it.
Yeah, why you got this man fighting bums? Like,
yeah, literally.
You think he needs to be fighting bums? Like, be real.
Bro, the way he lifted the leg, like what Bills was saying earlier, actually, the setup, because he had been eating up his body with those legs all fight. So when he lifts that leg up, he flinches big on it. and then he goes across his face and puts him to fucking bed. That guy was well past his bedtime, to be honest with you. Going through that fight, it could have happened at any moment. But with Sai, by the way, we were talking about him earlier. I think he's like 6'4" in that. I mean, it's lightweight division, so there is other people that are really big. But that's the one thing with Minifield is he does have like a height advantage on him. So if you were considering anything, he does have a lot of power, and he's 4 inches taller than Minifield. So, just something to consider, brother.
Hey, Denzel sees that plus 3-digit, 4-digit. He said, "Yes, sir."
I lick my lips, brother. I saw it.
It's the greed, man. No, and
all odds. He's like, "Yeah, I like that number."
I'm with you, brother. Look, they've got me caught up many times. I cannot claim to be above that.
Y'all betting on Cody Garbrandt? Or you staying away from his bum ass?
I'm betting against Cody Garbrandt.
Fucking call Mr. Glass Chin.
Bro, once I saw him come in with the fucking eye tat, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and double down on this bet that we got here. It's going fucking insane. He's ready for his brain to get shut off. He's already been there.
Damn. Yeah, definitely. He's ready to get his fucking lights put out.
Bro, explain to me how a payout goes down after somebody
turn the TV off on this motherfucker, man.
So, question here. All right, so this bet that I got, and anybody wants to hop in the comments and let us know. I seen a couple people pop in and out. I'm curious here. I need some fucking reassurance and feedback. Because I got this nice little parlay here. And I have Nama Yunus and Usman to still cash it. Right now, they're offering $42 to cash out. And I'm like, maybe I do take $42. And like I said, it's just
another bet.
The only thing left is Nama Yunus and Usman.
How about that?
Yeah. I mean, I got a few. There's a few other ones that are offering like $20 plus payout.
You watch Cletus McFarland? You know who that is?
Cletus McFarland. I have heard of that. I'm not that.
From YouTube?
It sounds familiar. I think somebody.
That's where I took that. How about now? Shit from. He's so fucking funny.
You might have showed me, brother. You might have showed me before.
Maybe.
I don't know. What's your opinion on that, though? How confident in Nama Yunus are you specifically?
I mean, I think she has more experience. Experience in the UFC for sure beats most of the time. That's what I've learned about a lot of fighters. Sometimes if it's too old, the experience gets outperformed with, I don't know, athleticism maybe.
But she's about to get her ass beat. Let's be real here. That bitch looks like that.
You think she gets
Kayla Harrison's little sister. Jesus Christ. Bitch's biceps are as big as my head.
Deuce can't believe that he bet on the other woman. He's like, God damn, what was I doing?
I bet on Nama Judas. Are you fucking joking?
It's like you don't even work
that
for
shit
this
out now.
No, that's where I'm at, bro. I don't know.
I'm considering heartbreak. This bitch is huge.
And Nama Yunus sometimes she does not come to fucking fight.
No, sometimes she just comes for that fucking check.
Sometimes she just comes for the check. That's not it. There's no question.
Stand that fucking little.
I mean, Miranda's lost to all top tier women anyway. Macy Barber, Erin Blanchfield. She lost to that Canadian chick. What's her name?
Yeah, they both lost to Blanchfield.
Java Judas or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the Russian. Yeah, I saw that.
She's Canadian, but she might have Russian. Maybe it's probably a Polish last name, to be honest.
No, she's fucking got Russian in her. She's just high now, KGB type shit. You know what I'm saying? Sleeper cell. Bro, I'm calling upsets tonight. Bro.
Yeah, Horth just won tonight. That was that chick in the first fight. That's the last chick she won, or not won, but I think
Usman's definitely winning tonight. I think Rose is losing. I think Brundage probably comes out with a win, man. For some reason, I feel like he's gonna choke this motherfucker tonight.
I think if you have a really good feeling about it, I say follow that feeling for sure. I've come up on a few of those, to be honest. Like some shit that really, like, I know logically wouldn't be consistent, but you have those outliers. And
shit, I was down in the dirt and Buckley won my money back in Tampa. I was like, my guy.
Yeah, there you go. Now going forward, you're a Buckley man.
I was like,
Are you betting on Usman or Buckley? Or are you hedging?
All right, this is what I'm thinking here. I'm gonna not bet straight up on this one. I'm gonna take it on some fuckery. Okay. So it's gonna be Usman, Maverick, Bellato, Chiesa, Barcelos, Shaboyzin. I'm probably not taking him. Probably gonna switch that. And Sai. And then Sai. Shaboyzin. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna not take Shaboyzin though. I'm not confident in that pussy. I don't know what's gonna. I only think it's a finish there or something. I think
bet against him. I think personally bet against Shabazian. That's a fight that I'm not super confident in, so I don't have it on a lot of my parlays, but I have it sprinkled in a few. Because I do think Petroski, his fighting style, it could be a problem, and I think that sometimes Shabazian.
Petroski's the one that got bitched up the last time when he came out. He's supposed to be like the golden child, right?
No, he's been in the UFC for a long time.
Yeah, he lost to Marshot. That's the one where I won some money. He lost to Marshot.
Okay, well, I mean, people do lose. I mean, anybody that's fighting Shabazian. They're not going to be undefeated. But I mean, that doesn't mean, but I will say Shabazian, I'm looking at it. He's a little bit bigger. He's bigger by 2 inches.
He's not really a wrestler.
Oh, Petroski though, he's on a 3-fight win streak. That's why you made me think about it for a second.
Hey, I'm
looking at
Petroski. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, bro, I'm going up. Oh, I'm tripping. I have him backwards, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have him backwards. Okay, yeah. The one that I don't like is Shabazian's bitch ass.
Yeah.
He lost me money.
I'm betting against him. He's also lost me money before. I'm betting against him, not as a super confident bet because he is the favorite, and I could see how he could win because he does have some legit striking. But give me a motherfucker that fucking give me an Eastern European who trains with Tom Brady.
675 dog, and Abdul Malik is a minus 1050 favorite.
Damn.
Zell said, "I need that plus 675."
Need it.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, if you hit on that, then you're a legend, and you're like you're definitely and you don't have to worry about putting a bunch of other fuck shit with it. When you do these like near money line bets or whatever, you got to stack mad shit together to get anywhere with it. And you end up having these fucking ones that hit. I've had some good calls that have hit, and then I lost on some shit that should have been like for sure in the bag.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I need Shabazian to come through for your boy. No, I'm just playing.
No, but I like the Kamaru Usman fight, man.
I mean I have Shabazian on my good one, but I have Rose on there too, so that's definitely two. That's a loss. I'm probably cashing that.
27 and 13.
I'm gonna get my $8 back.
Well, bro, I will say if you have Usman and you have Maverick all together. Now, this is just a playing the odds thing, so there's probability of this happening. I'm just looking at it. And if Petroski were to win, those would be 3 underdogs cashing back to back. So this is outside of even the sport or anything like that. This is just strictly talking mathematics and probability. I would say it's unlikely that would happen just based off the world of things happening. But anything could happen. So it could turn around and happen. And it could be some shit that you miss out cashing in on. You know, all those underdogs.
Because on this one I have, which is crazy, I have Chiesa, Craig, Brundage, Shabazian, Lamashunas, and Buckley. $10 to win 1,000.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Craig was plus 300 and Brundage was plus 500 when I took him.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea. I see Craig possibly being able to find a path to victory before I do Brundage. But we'll see.
I think they both get knocked the fuck out, personally.
Yeah, they probably do both get fucking flattened. But honestly, I don't know if it's the last fight that I saw with Bellato. Was it his last fight with Jimmy Crute? Let me check.
He didn't really look very good.
He did come back though, and he did look good towards the end of the fight. But it's like the whole first half of the fight, he was just getting laid on, and I mean, he was getting dominated in the first round. And he was supposed to come out and just walk through Jimmy Crute. He ended up not even winning that fight. It ended up coming. It was a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I loved at the time because it saved my money, but
he's like, we need to finish tonight.
That's the problem with betting because it's like you end up being happy about things like draws. It made me sick to even say that.
At least I want my money back sick. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, you're used to being a winner Betting has you getting complacent with losing.
Well, when they get a draw, it's like when they pull out of the fight, they let you keep that bet going on Hard Rock. I don't know if it's the same wherever else, but so yeah, it just gets counted as like you don't get the winnings for that fight, but the rest of the parlay stays in. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that.
Oh my god.
Right here, this is Court McGee. So look, honestly, this is a big fight for you, Deuce. I don't know if I have this on any active bets.
I didn't take McGee, did I?
No, you said you had Chezia, or how the fuck you say
that's
it?
That's a good one.
Chiesa. Okay.
I just like his name.
Yeah, good rationalization. The
sounded Russian.
Yeah. No, I think
40-year-old out of Utah. Let's go.
Yeah, 40 years old. I mean, just
that's
hearing that
makes
me nervous.
No,
that's McGee.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Michael Chiesa trains with Chael Sonnen and fucking
Colby,
yeah.
Oh, so he probably sucks.
Really interesting to see. He's got a 2-inch height advantage.
2-inch cock? What?
2-inch height advantage on McGee. And he's 3 years younger. He has a
that don't make me feel good. He's only 3 years younger?
Yeah, he's only 3 years younger. I will say, like, on ESPN, it gives you like the significant strikes per minute and all that. On those categories, McGee his output is more. But you just got to hope for the takedown here. So you're hoping for the takedown. You're hoping for a takedown and for him to put a crazy pace on McGee, I guess. But I mean, I've seen McGee in a few fights, and I've never really seen his gas tank like really wither away. But at the same time, he has
confidence, brother. Give me a vote of confidence here, okay? I need some.
I don't know if I can, because I think this fight was actually a little bit more up in the air. I thought that he was. I think that it will cash, and I think that Chiesa is going to be. He probably is going to win, but I think he was way too. He was way too high of a favorite. Yeah, in my opinion.
I think they were trying to play it safe.
Yeah, they're on that bullshit.
By meaning they want to fuck you out of your money.
Exactly. It's like anywhere where there's like this is a fight where you should be able to put some money on Chiesa and make some good money, but instead they made it he was like a minus 350.
Oh, they do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, it's like, bro, give me a break with that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those odds suck dick.
Yeah, he fights fucking once a year. He's fucking he knows 40 years of himself. Like, give me a fucking break.
Holy shit.
Whatever. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to.
I'm curious on how they come to the damn odds.
They don't give. They just.
So I've watched a couple of videos on this, and you guys might know this, but why it's just based off. I guess. Are you asking the original odds? Is that different?
I don't know how. Like, I mean, all I know is underdog and favorite as far as that goes.
So they move typically based off of bets that come in. That's why it's like it's a rigged game. They're gonna win. Like it's just like it's set up in that way. The whole
okay, I did understand that because right before the O'Malley fight, someone had locked in a crazy bet because the shit shifted so much.
Yeah. So
like what is shifted O'Malley or Marab?
No, O'Malley went from like minus 250 to like fucking minus 100, 150 or 100, something like that. It was like a big ass drop.
That person wasted some money.
Yeah, they
he got
his ass. They got his ass.
That person
got his dumb ass.
He got all of us. He got me. I mean,
that person needs docs. No, but it's different, bro. If you
put like $10,000 on
exactly, that's too much faith to have on another man. That's crazy.
So like,
it's probably Drake.
Damn. So we're betting on the majority bet.
Yeah, basically, and that's also just how it's set up, which I guess is I guess fine, but it's for
that's why it's like
for the house. It's not gambling.
It's like stocks.
No, dude, it's like bets. Oh, what idiots think someone's gonna win? You know.
That's the thing. Wall Street bets, same thing. Like let's hype up this shit to like go against the system.
It's us. Oh my god. Which honestly, that's why we're victimized.
Now he's gonna win. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. Bro, going crazy with the fucking parlays. Fucking your boys. I've had some fucking 13 leg parlays in that bitch before.
I've like missed on a couple of those.
There was one card I only lost one fight. It was a main fight or some shit. I was like, that would have been just nice to get them all right. Fuck it.
No, for sure.
Chiesa.
I've hit on some like 11 leg parlays before, which
My biggest
the
is
problem
7.
is I hate this shit. You have these two old fucks who should probably be retired out of the UFC, but they don't have anybody else, so they're still fighting these old dogs.
Yeah,
there is a lack of talent for sure.
I mean, that's why I don't remember who it was. It might have been DC or something, but they were basically saying like, out of all the like recognizable professional leagues, there's no as far as like which one's the easiest to get in, and they were just making the case for UFC. Like they're like, you could be basically an amateur fighter, and if you make the right connections and schedule things correctly, you could still make it to the UFC today. But obviously, it's like
build a name, they get you in there.
That's not happening in the NFL. Like fucking the movie Invincible, the motherfucker's a bartender and goes tries out for the
like you're looking for badasses in the UFC right now. Like you're looking to fill it up with badasses, and you don't really like. And you're looking around, and you're like,
UFC almost follows the underground fight code, where he goes around shopping for the best fighters. He's like, I want you to come fight.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I've noticed that. Shit. He's been shopping around in like amateur fights a lot. That's where you got the Wellmaker kid, and there's another kid like Wellmaker that's young, like looks like Samoan and shit. Same thing, just fucking rocks for hands.
Bro, I think he found Marab on Looking for a Fight.
Yeah.
Well, so there's something to that.
Yeah, he'll pull up to these guys' amateur fights and watch them fight, and then he'll fucking.
Hey kid, I can make you real famous. And
it's kind of fucked up because he signs them to bullshit deals, but he does get them better training. So I guess it
bro, pay 10 to show up, 10 to make weight. You're making 20 bands at least. You know what I'm saying? That's more. You know what I mean? And then,
but you might have like 20 bands in hospital bills.
They pay for all your things if you go to the doctor after the fight. So,
oh, that's straight. Oh, they're good.
Well, I think but that's only I've heard some fights
to build your brand up. You got to use that. They allow you to do whatever you want.
Bills here, real quick, just because you might be able to correct me on this.
No.
I've heard with the medical thing that they will cover things that happen, like so you immediately can go get treatment, and they'll cover that. But if there's things that pop up like next month or something like that, still from the fight, because maybe you just didn't, or you're like, hey, I'm not gonna go to the doctor right away because I'm gonna tough it out or whatever and see if it heals, whatever the fuck. Then they won't cover that. I've heard some fighters complain about that specifically, but I don't know if that's still.
I mean, it could be when you word it and how you word it, but it's like
probably
for the most part, if you get hurt in training, you don't say nothing, then you get hurt in the fight, they pay for all your injuries after the fight. So
yeah. Oh, okay, got you. And then if you were to get hurt in training, though, they wouldn't pay for that.
No. If you got hurt in training and then you're out here going, damn, I'm hurt. Oh shit, they won't pay for it before the fight. But if you make it to the fight and fight, you can go to the hospital and then they'll pay for it.
So basically, they incentivize you to fight hurt, and if you're not going to do it, fuck you. Go pay for your own fucking.
Yeah, you could.
Basically, they're just saying don't pull out.
Well, you could kind of understand that. Like if they got injured training, they were still injured training for the fight with the UFC. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't know,
but you got to think how many fighters would fucking take their ailments into
actually.
Camps.
To go back to what you first said, if they do get injured in training and immediately call Dana White, then probably along the lines because they're coming up on a fight, they'll pay for it in that moment. If you're off, if you don't have a fight and you get injured, they're not going to pay for it.
Yeah,
that's how I take it.
Yeah, it's just interesting because though, if you're under contract with them for a fight, which I understand, maybe they're not legally obligated. Which in case we're having a different conversation between like what are they legally obligated to do and what's the ethical thing to do.
Okay.
And it's like,
Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
He broke his elbow in the fight, got his shit snapped. They paid for that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming when he fucked up his Achilles playing basketball, they were like, hey, dude.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little different though. But what if he was like not playing basketball, but he was training? You feel me? I think in that case, I could even be a more.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. If you do in training up into the fight, you got just fight it out and then
but let's say you can't fight it out.
Fight it out part.
You tear your ACL, so you're like, hey, I can't fight now. That's the argument that we're having. I think we're gonna all be in agreement with your point where you're saying like fighter does something separate from training and then injures himself. Like with any work, there's going to be
talking about it not debilitating, but like something that actually stops the fighter from continuing and he needs an immediate surgery.
Yeah. I mean, you could even say that, but I mean, I would even be comfortable on arguing less than that. I mean, if it's just literally like unhealthy for them to fight and they're risking further injury by fighting, then I mean, I think they would still be.
I mean, I don't know how that goes because then they pass the doctor. You know, they got to get a checkup before the fight anyway. So they're lying.
You got to call a lot of that into question with some of the bullshit.
Yeah, brother. This is Dana White we're talking about here, brother. Everybody's passing the doctor test.
Yeah, I think the doctor's test is called $100 bill, brother.
Hey, you good? You good? God.
How many fingers am I holding up? 2, 3, 3.
Doesn't matter.
3? Cool.
Yeah. Seems healthy and ready to go. By the way, we're on round 2 of the McGee.
Looks like she is winning.
Or no, round 1. I'm sorry. Into round 1.
I'm about to say you are way ahead of me now.
Yeah, my bad on that. My bad. Very into round 1. 5 seconds
I'm about
left.
to say we need to have a talk.
Bro, I got that fucking government internet.
Yeah, boy.
Like an Area 51 type shit.
Oh, shit.
I honestly have not been paying attention to this fight at all. Do you guys know?
Yeah, not really. Okay. I saw a few elbows. I think Chiesa won the first round.
Yeah.
Yes, Chiesa won the first round. I pray.
Yeah, I pray for you too.
Man. I don't know. I missed it. I wonder. Are we like confident who's up on significant strikes or whatever? Usually, that's a big.
Chiesa's been piecing his ass on that chin. I'm surprised this guy's standing, and this guy's bloody. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say Chiesa, made him bleed. So
I didn't see the graphic for significant strikes, so I was just curious. I know I could probably actually pull that up on ESPN. It bullshits a lot of the time and is fucking behind, but I'll see what we got.
UFC actually does a pretty good job of like updating significant
your website.
Yeah, like if you click on the little fight card thing and you open it up, the drop down, it says like significant leg kicks and all that goofy shit. And
so real quick, by the way, boys. So the significant strikes are actually in favor of McGee. I don't know. Like I said, I know we weren't really paying super close attention, but it says 12-9 in favor of McGee and 13.
Holy shit.
So and there was no takedowns. There was one takedown attempt that got stopped.
Shit, you're a pussy. I can't bet UFC anymore. Shit's stressful.
This is the thing, yeah. We're gonna get on. We need to start getting on here every week and just fucking melting in front of the public. As far as like just watching our fucking.
My kids aren't gonna eat this week.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! Something happened. They stopped it.
Oh my god, bro! You ever seen Rose with long hair?
Yeah, I did actually. I saw it for this week.
Fine.
Yeah, knockout.
Yeah, I'll pull it up for the stream.
Wow. What the hell? What'd she do? Is she married? Like she got to be just chilling. Confidence is crazy.
Confidence is
my dog said chilling. She's chilling. Hold on, Bills.
Like she got a man. Like she ain't got. She's not out in the prowl.
Like she'll have anything to prove to us.
Oh, right in the nuts.
I don't know. I think she does. Oh, yeah. She is. Get the fuck up.
All right, let me see if I can share this.
You don't need nuts to fight. You don't need nuts to fight.
Yeah, you're supposed to drop them things before you get inside.
Yeah, why is this not popping up?
Oh, bro, this nigga got. Right. Oh yeah, go down, brother. Take a breath. Holy shit.
Here you go. By the way.
Yeah, look at that. She got pretty.
Yeah, I see why she cut the hair.
Yeah, but she looks like Amanda Bynes. She looks like Amanda Bynes in both pictures, which is nuts. Like,
that's fucking hilarious.
These are just different phases of Amanda Bynes. We didn't know she was in the fucking UFC.
She's in the dyke phase now.
Yeah, no, she put the strap on for sure.
She's definitely.
Yeah, I feel you got a little hot outside.
Cucking and fucking.
Hey, I can't be mad at it though.
Man, knock this bitch ass dude out. He just kicked you in the balls, bitch.
He did this.
Oh shit!
Hard as hell.
Let's throw an uppercut.
Sometimes I feel like it's worth it just to throw a foot. Definitely, it's worth it for an eye poke. I'm good. If I was fighting in the UFC, I'm good for one eye poke every fucking fight. You're gonna get it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll take the warning.
John Jones tactic.
Hey, you know what?
Truly, man's the GOAT.
I feel like we have not seen too many of those lately. They came back to the regular gloves.
Yeah, because you know what too is like they started taking a shit ton of points for it. Niggas were losing fights over that shit.
Yeah, they should.
I feel like usually you still get a warning, so that's why I'll be willing to do it. Fuck it. I'd be like Ric Flair out there, dirtiest player in the game.
First round.
They'd be like hands, gentlemen, watch your hands.
Literally, I'd start every fight like Ric Flair when he does this shit.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Oh, Michael cut him. See, now I got the damage point.
Yeah, no, elbows. John Jones was right. Like that's something that he always utilized heavy in his fights. That's such an X factor, bro. Once you cut somebody open, it's like you can't. It's hard for the person even watching the fight to think that the person that's fucking gushing blood out of their head is possibly winning.
And every time you hit that shit, you split it even more.
Literally,
even more.
Spreading that shit.
Remember, you guys remember Colby's last fight with Joaquin Buckley? His face was about to fall off.
Yeah, Joaquin just kept on going for it too. He just kept on punching the same spot.
Yeah, that's where I would poke. I'd poke right in that motherfucker.
Brother, honestly, at that point, if someone's poking me in my fucking wound, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to.
This man's in here killing me. He's not even fighting me. He's trying to kill me. But y'all are watching.
You just hear on the broadcast, he's killing me. It's like, who is that? Is that somebody in the crowd? No, that's the fighter.
Grab my gun. Grab my gun.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Quarterman comes
Grab
out.
My gun's crazy. Grab my gun's crazy when you could just tap and everything will stop.
That's how you know the man's really thinking he's dying. He said, grab my gun.
Yeah, it's like literally he just had to tap and the guy would have stopped and fucking bowed and probably hugged him.
He's reaching for a pistol.
By the way, right now we're at the middle point.
Chiesa, get his bitch ass to the ground.
Chiesa, he's actually up on strikes in this round. This is right around the 1 minute mark for me.
Oh my god, you just got thrown like a little bitch though. That man just threw you like a little hoe. Hold on, this nigga on my. Maybe that's his brother. I don't fuck. No.
Yeah, that's a little low, but I feel like.
Man, I can't wait for NCAA 26. That's just gonna be.
Oh yeah, I definitely locked it. I mean, I locked it on 25 heavy. I will say.
No,
I'm glad they brought it back.
Still on this bitch. I didn't think I was gonna go as this hard on this bitch, but I'm on this bitch like. No. I have like spurts where I'm addicted.
What, college football?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I love the recruiting part of it. They need to bring that NIL on this bitch though. I want to start paying some of these niggas. I got some niggas I need to pay. You know.
Hey, the next game they said they were gonna add NILs. I think.
Yeah, they're gonna make it fucking stupid. It's gonna be shit that pisses me off. Some kid at the end of the deadline. Oh, I need $1 million and I don't have it. Fuck you.
If they want to make it real, that's what they would do.
I wish
they'd be like, so someone's father just contacted us. It's all they need $100 million.
Pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, see, when they give you that level of freedom, that's what I look forward to.
Yeah, bro, let me respond how I want to. This is why your son will end up in prison.
That's AI. That's the shit that we need to use an AI for, not taking people's jobs, but so we can have limitless fucking dialogue trees in games and shit.
That'd be insane.
Man. That'd be so fucked up to say so much.
Bro, you're gonna be a demon unleashed on fucking AI in these games.
Oh my god! They'd be like, sir, we need to ask you some questions. we need to talk to you.
Honestly, and this is a recommendation for anybody watching. If you haven't seen Westworld, have you seen Westworld?
Dude, yeah. I've seen Westworld. That shit is fucking. I didn't get to finish it, but I've seen like half of it. Oh my god.
Yeah. The last season's actually terrible. It's like a Game of Thrones situation where they completely fuck.
Yeah. See, I felt like it was going there, so I just had to stop while it was good. I stopped when it was good. I was like, they start getting into like, it's actually when they start to cross over into like more of a focus in the artificial intelligence, where for me anyways, the show was like, just I wasn't fucking with it. It just was. But what was so good about it when it was in the theme park, and Bills, are you familiar with Westworld at all, the show?
Oh.
All right, good. So it's good.
Like when they escape and shit, it just gets fucking retarded.
It was too early. I told my partner that as far as like when we were watching, it's like it could have been another season or 2 seasons in the park with them uncovering shit. You could have just played it slower, because that's what was so cool about it. The setting that they were in, and then like kind of like the slow kind of like creep of awareness on all the robots or hosts or whatever they called them. I don't remember what they called them in the show, but yeah, that shit was the dopest part of the whole series. When they got out of the fucking they got out of the park and they wanted to take over the world, I was like, okay.
It's like, all right, well, now we're just getting fucking retarded.
You're getting dumb, right off the bat.
See, but that's the thing with like my dark materials or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
That one starts too slow.
Okay,
in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually pretty good. It just starts really slow. It's like,
see, I haven't watched. I'd like to hear more about that from you because I've only watched like 2 episodes of that or so, and I heard it was really good, and I gave up on it because that shit was so boring.
No, dude, trust me. Like my aunt told me to like force my way through like the first few episodes. And, like once you do, it's like okay, here we go. Now the show, like it's like my whole thing is whoever directed that. It's like why the fuck do you think you have 3 episodes to get me locked in on this? Yeah. Like you don't have that much time.
Yeah, first episode should be crazy.
Yeah,
and then it can go slow after that.
I gotta watch half the fucking season to get into it. It's like, dude.
I think the focus should be you got to get you got to establish a main character that the people care about. So it's like first episode should be all about establishing the main character, and like what Bills was saying, crazy shit got to happen. And then if you want to do like the world building
the backstory to what happened.
That goes after that. But then like the first episode, you gotta make it where we have a character that we give a fuck about. Damn, what was it? What did we just watch? I don't know if you guys watched The Last of Us, but people are going hard on that because the main character who is this girl, Bella Ramsey. You probably have seen the memes because people have been going hard on her ass on the internet.
They're hating on her, right?
Hating on her. I'm gonna show you actually just because you guys.
She's a little sexy though.
She's fucking sexy.
Bro, he's giving you his neck. Take his fucking neck.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that, brother. It's the opposite of that. That's why people are like, "What the fuck?" This lady.
Yeah.
Oh my! You talking about Ella? I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch, bro. Get her fucking nematode looking ass off the screen. I can't stand. She
looks like an acolyte or whatever those fucking.
Whatever the fuck you call her on the show.
Ellie.
Dude.
Ellie. I call her Pinch Face personally. That's my name.
I call her fucking stupid. That's what she is. She's just stupid. The whole show. She's just
bro.
Stupid.
Her face does look like you shrank it all the way down into the fucking how they do it.
Yeah. No,
it's so bad that they had to bring fucking Joel back for some flashbacks because
she's way richer than me. So fuck it.
Yeah, she's balling, but that's why don't bitch about this. Hey, people are gonna fucking talk about you because you're doing shit in the public, and you get compensated for that reason.
She's actually not that ugly, but
no, she's not an ugly.
The way she does her hair is like that right there. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
I mean, bro,
why would you do that?
I don't know. We're being nice. That's fine.
We need to frame your hair to your face to accentuate your good featers that you don't have.
Look at that.
So name the good feature. Name the.
I said that she doesn't have, brother. I was nice.
Okay. Because you also said that she wasn't, which is fine. Like I said, we don't got to kill her on this. I'm just saying,
ugly. She's not ugly, but she could be pretty if she just fucking tried a little bit.
Okay, just give me an example of somebody that's ugly. Then I want to know. Like, I'm just saying, if we can't say that she's ugly.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Look at this. You see the recommendations?
The girl from Harry Potter. The girl from Harry Potter.
What?
Do you see the recommendations of what I'm looking up?
Does Bella Ramsey have?
What does Bella Ramsey have? The down.
Oh, this is
down,
getting taken down.
Let's check
this
it out.
This is getting taken down for sure.
Okay, autism. All right.
All right. Yep. Hey-o.
Relatable.
Fuck.
Holy shit. All right. So yeah, what's the what was you said the lady from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
You're talking about the lady who played Hermione?
Yeah.
Hey, I take back everything I said.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. This is a little
Emma Watson's
alley, brother. What are you talking about? Yeah. Hermione's
let's go with
Hermione's a hot tamale.
Hey, let's see what Google defines as an ugly.
Megan Gyllenhaal or whatever her name is.
Okay, yeah. So that's a good one. No, but I would agree with you on that. I'd say that's another ugly person. Yeah. Oh my god, clip this.
But she dresses it up and she looks good at times. You feel what I'm saying?
No, fuck no, bro. Oh my god. Like I said, it's okay for some people. Like it's just not that they're pretty. I'm sorry, some people are not pretty. It's okay. I'm not saying that I am handsome, but that's fine. That's just for me.
There we go, bro. Pop your shit.
But no, I think that you know what I mean. Like honestly, there's a spectrum in life. It is what it is. Like
bro,
not everybody can be the most pretty.
This is with the white dress. Look, that's a good picture right there.
I agree, it's a good picture. That's my point. I agree, it's a good picture. It's a great picture of her. But like, I'm not looking at that and then pausing the stream for a second. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit here with the boys and we're gonna talk about it. I'm unaffected by staring in this woman's piercing blue eyes. she could be a kind librarian in another life, and I think that would be fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. But goddamn, bro, come on. What the fuck are we talking about? She looks like fucking Hillary Clinton. She looks like Hillary Clinton, bro. What the fuck are we even talking about?
All right, Paul Craig needs to roll this main card into a nice little hyped up train.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do, but he needs to do something because these motherfuckers.
Here you go, brother.
Bro, it's like 30 years ago.
Exactly, bro. Young Megan Gyllenhaal.
That's Batman. That was Batman's girl. That's what they were able to do with the highest budget that Hollywood could possibly afford.
That's what a little money, a little effort does.
And we still didn't believe Batman, that this billionaire was really fucked up about her. Let's just be honest. When I watched that, I was like, where's Mandy Moore, whoever the bitch was from the first movie that got locked up by fucking Tom Cruise?
Megan Gyllenhaal, baby.
All right. Fair enough. Hey, look, everybody can. I think it's good for humanity.
Everybody can be
different
beautiful,
people. Different people value different things, and like different characteristics or whatever. But Maggie Gyllenhaal, she's ugly as hell, and she looks like her brother. She got high ass fucking cheeks. I'm sorry, like it's just not
like Saul.
Yeah, exactly. She looks like the Saul fucking puppet.
That's crazy. That's a crazy fucking.
That's a crazy thing to say, Bills. But I commend you for it. I'm glad you said it. That shit was wild.
The cheekbones. No,
outside. No, he didn't get in. That's bullshit.
Hey, all right, no, your boy won.
30-27.
He won.
He's getting backed up the whole fight.
She has a one.
He fucked one of my parlays.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. He did not 30-27 him, but damn, did he get that?
Yeah, whatever from what I saw.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't looking.
And I let that Chiesa ride. I let that Chiesa ride too.
I was mostly looking at women and critiquing their physical appearance.
Wow, I had Chiesa in both my parlays, so that's good.
You hit him?
Yeah, I hit on that. So thank God.
Go.
You sorry, bitch. You kept it close.
Damn. Hey, Paul Craig's about to fight. Lock in, boys. Should we be cashing out the Paul Craig bets?
Yeah, I probably should cash out both mine and then lock in betting against his bitch ass.
Yeah, I'm thinking I could cash out for $7 here. I might.
Yeah, let me get my fucking money back.
Let me take the 7 and run.
Holy $9.50? Are they gonna give me actually 50 cents less? I don't know. I'm gonna let it ride. I've hedged this one, so I'm gonna say fuck it.
That's a good move. I fucked around and bet on Inter Miami. Fucking kill me.
Yeah, you think Messi is actually good until you
it's fucking 0-0. Yeah, I was like, they actually had some pretty close odds. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and take that because I was getting plus money betting on them, and they were playing some team called Al Ali.
Oh, that's where what's his name's team?
Let me know.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No way.
Well, damn it! All right, I should have known better because the mother.
Yeah, and you got to think it's the Saudis. They just went and bought all the best players.
Oh, you're right.
It's 0-0.
They didn't get all the best ones, but they got like a lot of really, really, really good.
All the expensive ones.
Yeah, like a lot of good older players on their last leg.
Can you imagine getting paid $800 million just to soccer kick a
Ronaldo got paid crazy money. It wasn't like a huge contract, but the per year was the per year of like a big ass deal.
And he
so
probably got all types of toys and gifts and shit if he lives over there.
Oh,
just like
that was the thing too. They bought him cars.
Yeah,
they bought him houses, everything. Yeah, bro, no bullshit.
Come live here. Just play soccer.
Like when you saw his breakdown in his contract, like the incentives were nuts. It was like, what the fuck? And that was shit that they wanted to give him, not that he asked for.
It must be nice.
Question here, real quick.
Think about that. You come to a deal and they're giving you shit. Like you got everything you asked for. Like, here, we want to just give you all this extra shit though. That's like
you ain't got to spend your money. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't even spend it.
Hey, question real quick. And so regardless, this is a good point to ask this. If either of you guys have to hop off here, is that a thing right now?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, so what I'm thinking, I kind of want to restart this because sometimes shit just doesn't hit the fucking algorithm right. And we've been like only hitting like 5 views, and it's like at a time at most.
2 hours, yeah.
So it's probably something fucked up just for whatever reason. So at this point, we're getting into like some of the bigger fights. So I'd like to redo the stream basically, and then just see how that hits. Because like I said, last night we were really hitting the algorithm right. So it's like I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, especially as we get into we're flowing at this point. So I think it's a good time.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to, and also we could take 15 minutes. So if anybody does need to go do anything,
yeah, I'm gonna go get some food.
Yeah, go get food or
get a little fucking drink, smoke a little blunt,
okay.
you know, do a little crack.
Sure.
Oh, we're still on live. My bad.
You can smoke. Yeah, you can smoke the blunt on the live if you like, but please, God, don't smoke the crack on live. You know what I'm saying?
No, but please, gotta keep it away from the kids.
Exactly. But anybody that's watching, though, we have had some people in here. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate Sean for hopping in here specifically, and also Kenny. And we will be right back in like we'll say 30 minutes just in case, but we're gonna try for 15. But you know, if it's 30, it's 30. And then just subscribe.
Bro, we'll fire back up in 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, we're gonna fire back up.
If we're here, we're here, baby. We're here. We'll see y'all soon.
Paul Craig's fighting. We gotta get on live.
We got it. We definitely have to. What if it happened? I mean, we could ride out this fight if you'd like. I'm not in a rush. I'm just thinking that, like I said, it could help. That
yeah.
But we could watch this.
Crash out on live.
It might be early. It might be a little fast. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see who's the fight right after this?
Who's this big motherfucker I'm seeing right here? Oh damn! This is the Brazilian. This is a big bitch. That's a big bitch.
Right. Yeah. So the next one's going to be the Minifield fight. I mean, that fight's serious too. So
want to get lined up for that too.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to turn it off here, I'm cool. Wherever. I mean, I'm stressing out.
It could be quick. And I mean, if you have a nervous breakdown, of course, I'd love to catch that on camera. Just playing. We make it the video private afterwards.
Okay, it's all right, brother. If I break down, just keep it rolling, brother. We're going viral.
Make it mean something. Make
it count, brother.
Make it count for sure. Paul Craig, though, I don't know. So yeah, we're locked. I think we all bet on Paul Craig here or there, right? Like at least threw one on him. I think.
Yeah, we were silly. We were silly, brother.
Yeah, we might have been foolish.
Look at this dude.
Mentally threw it down. I only have an Usman one.
He looks like he's ready to get knocked out. Fuck me, dude.
He does look like he's moving slow right now. And I think he's moving up in weight, right? He was fighting it at 185.
Or is he at right now? Light heavyweight?
Yeah, he's light heavyweight, 205.
Oh, yeah, he might have moved up. Well, that's probably why his ass been getting knocked out. He need to go down.
You're just a fucking idiot. I don't know why I bet on him.
Because them stare downs be, convincing. You're like, wow, you're coming with a lot of energy.
And then you come in and come out here like he's got a fucking 2-inch chode.
Bro, I stopped watching that shit, to be honest. I barely watch those anymore. I was watching them every single fight, like all the
it was throwing off you on your bets.
Bro, it's throwing me off. It got me totally invested. These motherfuckers are salesmen. These motherfuckers are salesmen dressed as fighters. I hate
Backstage.
He's like, I'm only looking at the
knock me out
statistical
tomorrow,
book.
brother. Don't beat my face and my kids will be there.
Well, brother, sometimes they'll throw me off. And I did it this past time with O'Malley. I was just curious, so I was like, "Let me check it out." And then
he's like,
"Yeah, I'm not dyeing my hair." I'm like, "Oh shit, bro, he's not dyeing his hair and shit this fight. He's for real." Like a dumbass. But it's okay. It's okay.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Yeah. I afterwards he said that he was he kind of like joked about it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm back to what I was doing."
Beating ass, taking names.
He said he saw a dead owl like 9 weeks before the fight or some shit.
Yeah,
that was a spirit animal or something.
Yeah, that symbolized him.
He has an owl on his chest.
He should have pulled out the fight right away.
Should have drank its blood. Maybe he didn't get the power he needed. Fuck.
Dude, 29 versus 37. Okay, they're trying to put him out.
Yeah, I don't know who convinced me to do that.
Yeah, we're good. Those parlays are fucked.
I'm so glad I hedged this one. Fuck me, dude.
I didn't hedge on this, but I didn't bet on it much.
I wish you would have said that.
So it's all Paul Craig for me in this fight, but thankfully I think I only have like 1 or 2 bets with him.
I wonder if you can get a custom grill with some diamonds.
You said you want to get a custom grill with some diamonds? Is that what you said?
No, like a custom mouthpiece grill.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fire.
I think I saw Odell with that one time.
Mouthpiece? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd actually be crazy.
Like a bib. Like someone did that. I know one of the pros did that. They did like a bib.
Did you see Playboy Cardi diamond? He got a fucking diamond lollipop. I mean, it's Tootsie Pop, bro. And he was like
sucking on it.
Wow.
She had no flavor, bro. It was just sucking on the shit to suck on it. Fucking sick.
Yeah.
It was a vampire. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Really?
There's no doubt.
On shit?
Bro, I swear to God.
Yeah, sucker. But
and it was some fruity looking shit for real.
Yeah, it was like a strawberry fucking sucker. Man, look, Uchiha.
EBS Diamonds.
Always good to have Uchiha up in here. So where are you guys from? We are in Florida. So yeah, we're all in Florida.
Yes,
yeah, we're watching the fights.
I'm not from here, but I'm from here.
Uchiha Itachi.
True. Yeah, maybe he actually wanted to hear your entire life story. Dude, go ahead and give it up.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, brother, for giving me the
opportunity. I like your cat too, by the way.
I'm from the Uchiha clan myself, if you want to know my actual origins. Yeah.
It is swinging right now.
Yeah, by the way, it's 4 minutes and 10 seconds for me in the Craig fight.
4:26.
Okay.
I'm just fucking behind, so don't worry about me.
We're not gonna get into what country he's getting his shit piped in from, but yeah, he's got the Australian.
Dana, don't worry about me, Dana. I'm doing what I gotta do.
Honestly, you see the shit with Dana. I wonder if he's like, I've read some rumors or whatever about him stepping away. At first, I didn't put much credence into it, but recently, I'm like, damn, he is at like none of the fucking events. So,
well, you gotta think he's gonna do boxing now. He's more money in it.
Yeah,
he's not stupid. And he knows that UFC shit's dying, bro. Like I said, there's only so much you can do with these bum ass fucking fighters, like breaking themselves because they don't know how to train properly.
Yeah.
At least Marab, if he breaks his toe, he's fighting regardless. He don't give a fuck.
That's true.
He said, "Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be all right."
Have you ever seen the
like,
video?
Yeah, let me go run 5 miles tomorrow. Like,
have you ever seen the video of him face planting the ice?
Yeah, insane. Try to dive in the damn lake.
Yeah, he tried to dive through. Did he know the ice was there?
Yeah, he
I don't know.
Cracked his skull and didn't care. I was like,
yeah, I think he did actually crack his skull. Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is nuts. He just cracked his skull and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. No,
crazy. Paul Craig is acting a little too crazy to be backing up.
Yeah.
You know, brother, don't break my heart, man. I can't take any more of these fucking pussies.
It does look. Sometimes you see them just sitting back on their heels, and it's like they're just waiting to get clocked. You know?
It's like, hey,
move your side,
get clapped, brother. Can you move your head a little bit, brother? Move your head.
It's like, why are you constantly just moving backwards on your heel? Like you're just ready to fall back into.
As soon as I seen that black line, I'm shifting around.
Something. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because that is definitely a point. Once you hit the black line, you got to push forward, or else you're getting pushed against the cage.
Oh yeah, you're getting
unless that plays into your game in any way, then you got to get the fuck away from the cage.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. The best place to get someone is in between the fences and the damn little corners. It is so hard to get up from that time. You can either pinch them to the right or left because they got that flat back cage. You can just crawl up that shit.
Oh, he did hit him with a nice little like spin kick to the midsection. Okay, they're grappling.
Are they grappling now?
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead, so I don't want to say too much with you.
My shit keeps fucking tweaking and turning off and fucking.
Nah.
Deuce, brother, you gotta come in and sit on the.
I gotta just go back. I'm on Stream East. That's why I need to go back to my.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro! Holy shit! I should have shut this fucking stream down.
It's all right, brother. We don't use that one no more.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, that was just you misspoke.
That's the one the feds got.
Yeah, you're going back to ESPN Plus because you logged into Disney.
Exactly. Or Hulu, you know. I think fucking they're connected now.
Yeah.
Takedown defense 5 of 5. So yeah, he's staying on his feet. And Bellato, last fight, he got in trouble too with Jimmy Crute because he did accept. Jimmy Crute was trying to take him down, and he kind of like accepted it into his guard. Got his ass beat for at least the first round.
Yeah, because he thought he was gonna do some fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit, and he realized like, hey, I don't care about your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, guys, like
gets the submission. Oh, there he goes.
Okay,
no, he gets a triangle.
Holy, where are you watching? How'd you get ahead of me?
No, that's Bellato. Bellato's got the triangle.
No, I know, but I'm saying Paul Craig, this is where he's dangerous at.
Okay, yeah. No, for sure. I think this
Oh my God, did they choke him with the? No, he doesn't. I was just saying because he got Ankalaev. Most of his are triangle chokes.
It's so interesting.
He gets from full mount.
Oh yeah, he is a lightweight. Duh.
Oh,
light heavyweight. I mean.
Oh, did he knock him out?
Oh shit!
No
I don't know.
fucking way! No way!
Is he out? Is he
Bro,
out?
he got knocked out. There's no way they're gonna let that keep going. No fucking way.
He got knocked
He got
out?
knocked out with the up kick, bro.
Oh, he got knocked out.
He's clearly knocked out. But it's the end of the round, so the ref is gonna he's freaking out.
Bro,
Bro, he's freaking out with the ref right now, trying to grapple him. Oh, he's kicking the ref.
He was out cold.
Bro, he's
He was
literally
out
unconscious.
cold.
Oh, you can't let him keep going. Give us our fucking money. Hard Rock do not play.
Bro, look at him. He's freaking out.
He's
He's
scared.
freaking out. Holy shit, what is going on?
You can't let this man fight. He's fucking
What
done.
is going on? He's having a fucking seizure. What is going on?
He did shake. That is true, yeah.
What the
Dana,
fuck is
you gotta
going
do,
on?
Dana, you have a choice to make.
Oh my God, there's
money.
a doctor. Bro, there's a doctor talking
he's
to him right now,
fucking
asking if he's good to
about
go.
everybody.
Yes, the doctor's put his foot down. Come on. For medical science. Don't let this.
Craig, you son of a bitch. You just won me some money.
Since when are up kicks not allowed?
Up
Is that what they said?
Allowed, brother. That's.
They were trying to say his knees are down when he got up kicked.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
He was on the ground. He was on the ground.
Standing up.
No, was he?
Bro, this is an emotional thing. What the fuck?
Brother, don't tell me he was on the ground, brother. Look at this motherfucker. He's so confused.
Bro, he's fucked.
He don't know where the fuck he's
He's
at.
extremely confused. He thinks he's a boy in Brazil right now.
He's like, what do I say? If I say the wrong thing, I lose the fight.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, and I think the doctors are asking if he's good to go. I still think they're asking him that.
Knocked out.
They're like, son, you have two choices. Get up or get up.
I don't have the sound, so maybe not. Looks like they're walking to the middle of the cage. Okay. All right, cool. I think it's over. Jesus Christ. They're replaying it right now.
Yeah, but was the round over?
Bro,
I don't understand
his
why they stopped
reaction
it.
to that shit, bro. I ain't never seen some shit. He was scared as
Oh shit,
fuck.
his knee might have been down.
No.
It was down. I'm telling you, it was
He had
down.
one knee down. Oh my God, he had a knee down. What the fuck?
He was down.
No, wait. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Bro, I think they're not giving the win to Paul Craig. That's fucking crazy.
But I
All
thought
right, this is what I need. You know what would be perfect?
Is he down
If they
though?
called
He
a
didn't have a
draw,
forearm. It's the
if
new
they called
down.
If they called a draw or no contest, I win on both my parlays.
Okay, it's definitely going to be called one.
Well, as long as it sounded. Well,
Nah, Dana, step in, Dana. Come on, big Dana, step in, baby. Give us that win, baby. You know you want to do it. You know you want to fuck Vegas.
That's fucking crazy. He was.
You know you want to fuck Vegas, Dana. Give it
that
to
is
me,
so
baby.
fucking nuts. Jesus.
is one knee not down anymore? I thought that the new rule you had to have your forearms and a knee and an elbow.
Well, not like that. I think from like half guard. I don't know. I think he's in half guard at that point, right?
I mean, aren't they saying that he is down? That's why it's illegal, though.
Yeah, they're saying he's in half guard.
That's what I'm saying. But I thought the new rule for being a down opponent was different.
Let's see. Let's look it up because I know it did change recently. But then I watched another fight where they said, "Oh, it's old rules for this fight for some reason." Like,
Where it's sanctioned at, I can see that happening. That's where they fight last, New York.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's true. Wherever they fight at the.
Oh no, it's New Jersey.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, they didn't adopt the new ones, the new rules.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
Well, that kind of helped Marab, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Them 12-6 elbows are.
What are they calling it?
Cheat codes.
Yeah, those 12-6 elbows are a motherfucker. People be throwing them bitches crazy.
Illegal.
Due to an incidental foul and recommendation of our octagon position, this foul has been ruled a no.
Bro. Yes! Fucking yes! Fucking yes! Yes,
that's so pathetic, but I agree. I feel you, and I feel the exact same way. But
let's go.
But it's so pathetic.
I fucking told you. Let's go.
He's so happy.
Let's fucking go, baby.
No contest.
Let's fucking go. That's what we need. Yeah,
that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Fouls, baby.
Push, baby.
That's what it's about. You foul out of this fight.
Paul fucking Craig. Paul fucking Craig. Let's go.
Paul Craig is the fucking man.
You slimy bastard.
Bro, he was knocked. It was such a late reaction.
Bro,
he gets hit. Like he throws his hands up, and then he falls back.
And honestly, dog, like
why is he trying to ankle pick the ref?
Did he hit him in like the jaw?
Look,
he's trying to ankle pick the ref. He's like, give me that shit.
Bro, he was literally like going to sleep and complaining.
That was such a lag.
He was going to sleep and complaining at the same time. I've never seen no shit like that.
Holy shit.
Bro, he was going night and yelling at the ref at the same time, bro.
Tried to ankle pick him and put him in a fucking heel hook.
What is that? Night.
Yeah, no, you all should never.
And then he woke up like, oh, I'm fighting demons.
Oh, but you know what's crazy though is that he now has a knockout on his chin, and it meant nothing basically as a draw. So that just sucks, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude, he's happy as fuck. He just got knocked the fuck out.
I don't think he is happy, bro. He was beating that guy's ass. He was beating Paul Craig's ass. And
not on his goddamn. Oh yeah, he was actually because
he was winning. So it's like if that fight would have continued, he was on top. You know, I mean, Paul Craig was probably going to get out of that position, but it's like he was in a good position in that fight. So now whether that should have been a foul or not, we might even all agree. A lot of times I look at fouls as kind of crazy in the UFC. It's like you guys are fist fighting. It's like,
hey, anybody want to check Hard Rock? Make sure they didn't fuck us.
Yeah, let's definitely reconvene real quick on the Hard Rock. Oh, here, let me fire this back up. Actually, well, I mean, I guess we can see that. We can see that just to bring this story to a close as far as like what happened here.
I called it.
What happened on this day?
It was perfect. There is a God.
So it hasn't updated mine yet.
Yeah, they're contemplating whether they're gonna fuck half America or not.
They're like, do we pull the rug? Is this
they're
a rug?
They're doing their fucking calculations right now. They're like, can we afford it? Can we afford it, boys?
Hey, so let's get back on. We'll bring when we get back on the next one, we'll bring in with the update on if we if you cashed out or if I've moved to the next level of that parlay, because I still have a couple of legs that have to cash for that.
No, I got to cash on the next, brother. That's only like 2 legs. I'm 2 legs in on that, brother. That one's, yeah.
I thought if he won, then you cashed. So okay, well then we're in the same boat.
I fucking wish, golly. Nice.
Okay, so it actually did update. Yeah, it struck it out, and it just fucking donkey fucked the payout, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, crashed out. It crashed out with the payout.
Cut it in half, probably.
Oh, I don't even. Such pussy shit.
They might just ignored that fight. That fight might not even count.
You know what's so funny? There's a no contest count as a DQ because if you click DQ, TKO, or whatever, right? For finish.
Yeah, that's why it would have fucked your parlay up. If the dude would have been a DQ, the other guy would have won who got knocked out. But seeing how it was an accident, it was just a no contest.
Yeah. So just
it's unintentional. He just unintentionally kicked him in the goddamn throat.
Yeah, exactly. Hard.
What the fuck?
That dude looked like he was standing from my position until I seen his knee.
He did at first.
You know
I saw the knee. I saw the knee, but I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, me too. Though
I thought it was clean. I thought it was legal. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I also thought, "Shit, let that shit go." You're in the football. You got hit by a heel,
bro. Ryzen let you head kick.
Why did your face hit my foot?
Here, let me shut this down just so we're ready for the next fight.
I
gotta type all this shit up and
I'll take care of my package here.
Got you. Yes, we'll be back. Subscribe, show some love. We'll see y'all soon, and we're gonna be back locked in.